Yo, yo. Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Yo,
What's
yo,
going
yo,
on,
yo,
y'all?
yo.
What's good, fellas?
Another
How
day,
y'all
another
been?
day.
I hear that. I hear that. I hear that. Well, let's go ahead and get this thing going. Welcome to the SPS podcast. You are now tuned in to Statistics, Problem Solutions, where we bring the community problems, we analyze it through statistics, and we try to get y'all the solutions. So, on the panel tonight, I want y'all to welcome CJ to the stage. What's up, bro?
What up, what up?
Cooling,
Glad
cooling,
to be
cooling.
back, glad to be back.
Absolutely, absolutely. Also, y'all bring to the stage and round of applause for Bino. What's up, brother?
What's good, bro? What's good?
Cooling, cooling.
Everybody hear me good? Y'all hear me good?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. And I'm your host, Jay Strada. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Well, fellas, look like it's been a busy time since we've been going out here on these Twitter and internet streets. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah.
As y'all can see from the title. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those shows. We're gonna get into it though. The title for this evening, shedding light on the reasons men stay in unfulfilling relationships. We got Rita in the chat. What's up, Rita?
All
What's going
right.
on? All right. So I think I'm gonna start this pod off like we normally do. Let's get right into the statistics first, and then we'll get into some of these videos. We'll kind of talk about some of the things that we've seen. Cool.
All right.
Let's do it. So, unhappy relationships. 60% of people have stayed in relationships that are not gratifying. 14% of men put up with cheating because they don't want to break up. 48% of men experience psychological and emotional abuse by their partner. 1 in 6 men will stay in a bad relationship for at least 6 months with the hope of it getting better. And lastly, couples that are in conflict avoiding situations are twice as likely than those that fight in a relationship to face difficulties. I'm gonna leave this up here for a while, and then I'm gonna bring it down to see what y'all think. Fellas, y'all give me a thumbs up when y'all read one, and you got one in your mind. Just shoot me a thumbs up.
You good? Hello?
All
Can
right.
you hear me?
Yep. Yes, sir. All right. So, CJ, what are your thoughts looking at statistics right off top? You muted, brother.
Hear me
Yeah.
now.
Uh huh.
I don't want to say no asshole or nothing, but them 14% some weak ass niggas. You better leave that shit alone. That number should have been low as hell. It should have been like 2.
Why you say that?
Because why the fuck you staying, bro? You know that shit wrong. You know everything going all enough red flags, enough bullshit going on. You still trying to stay and hope that it's gonna salvage. Now, I get some people stay for kids, but I don't even think that 14% is the motherfuckers with the kids. I'm pretty sure that's just some dudes that's just got deep in their heart that this woman that's done cheated on them with their homie, they day one, they brother. That maybe it'll work out. We'll do therapy and all this other. But get the fuck out of here. Leave that shit alone. Hell no. That number should have been a lot lower.
I can respect it. I can respect it. Be known. What statistics stood out to you the most?
Um, yeah, I sound clear, right? But
Yeah.
shoot, it really the numbers ain't really stick out to me. I'm really past the numbers. All the numbers, I feel like none of the numbers should be existing. Shit, at the end of the day, it should be 0 goddamn% for
Why you
anybody.
say that?
For
Why you say
real.
that? Why you
Cause
say that? Give me more.
I mean, like at the end of the day, we talking about men. I can't really talk about a female. I don't know how it is to be a female, but as a man, goddamn, you feel me? Like it should be a no go off the rip. You feel what I'm saying? But as we get into more in this topic today, I come up with a couple perspectives of why men sitting around like some hoes today.
I was
Then
about to say,
yeah, yeah.
why do you think so before we even get into anything, what do you think will make anyone, particularly men, but what do you think will make anyone stay in a relationship they don't think is working?
Kids.
Okay, that's one.
Kids.
I
Niggas is
mean,
broke.
like CJ said, of course, kids. Um, on the female, like I say, only from assumption from a female side, I would think they probably stay in it for like security reasons. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Okay.
you feel me? Like that's like probably like the number one thing, maybe security reasons. You know what I'm saying? Financial security, you know, just being emotionally secure what they already know they dealing with.
Mm.
Yeah.
But for a dude though, the dudes though, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck. I don't know why. That's what I'm saying. Is y'all niggas need to whip or something? Y'all niggas need running board? Like, what the fuck going on?
This is my theory, bro. This is what I really think. Now, this is gonna be some real shit. I think what's going on in this current dating climate with men and women is that no one is truly getting who they want to be with, men or women. And I think everybody's settling. Let me explain what I mean. We all know that, you know, based on the statistics, that the top 10% are kind of running the board in terms of women wanting them, right? Now, that's not to say that every woman is sleeping with the top 10%, but it is saying that that's what all the women were shooting for, right? And I think with the dudes, most guys, if we being honest, they probably got their woman on their ascension. So they weren't in full final physical form because we know we was out here playing around. We was broke. We was still on the come up. We was dating women. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that what happens is the guys are settling for the girls that are at their current level, but that's not really who they want. And the girls are also settling. So it's almost like everybody believes in their mind they're stepping down. So for the girls, the top 10% of guys ain't getting relationships with them. So they're stepping down to dudes that probably make a little bit less so they can get with. The guys are kind of like, yo, I want my old lady to look like Nia Long, a vintage Nia Long,
Rihanna or something.
Rihanna type shit, but I gotta settle for shorty on the block. And so because you already know that you on the settling shit, I think it's easier for you to just kind of be like, fuck. Like
I'm saying though, I think
when you
like,
picking through trash and you find something, I don't know. That's just I don't know, bro.
I think damn near anybody got to settle if they didn't marry or die with their first true love. After your first true love, everybody settles to keep it hot.
That's real. That's real. That's a bar. No
You know what I'm
argument here.
saying?
But I think that, all right, so think about it like this. So if your mind is already in a settling, if you're already in a settled space in your mind, and you know before off the jump, this ain't even the girl you really want to be with, is it that hard to believe that after you found somebody that you're willing to let the other shit go?
Nah, because that's normal. But what we talk about is guys basically downright emotionally and physically hating their girlfriend that they're
But they still there. But they ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
So this is at the extreme now. You feel what I'm saying? Like all the settle and we still deal with the one off that we don't like. That's normal. You feel what I'm saying? With these niggas, that thread was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact. I ain't gonna lie, I'm playing devil's advocate because I know what side y'all stand on. And I definitely agree with y'all, but to make this conversation interesting, I'm gonna try to pick into the brains of these guys and see what the hell, what the fuck.
I'm trying to keep my chill today, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we've been going too long for you chilling, CJ.
Yeah, it's time to turn up, dog. Fuck them though, bro. We're gonna get to it. Let's get to our first video this evening. This speaks about a woman trying to get a perspective of how it is that they process things and what it is they want for a man. So we're gonna play this clip, and I'm gonna ask y'all a question and get y'all a reactions from the clip. Let's do it.
This one's funny because all women are guilty of this. And men don't understand. Men just want women to just be honest about what they want. Like, what are your expectations? Let me know. And a woman doesn't want to tell you because she wants you to know what you don't know. And she don't want to tell you because she wanted you to know what to do and she wanted you to want to do it. Because we don't want to tell you what to do. We want you to know what to do, wants to do it, and do it. And we don't want to have to tell you to do it. So ladies, the best advice I can tell you is that if you have an expectation of your partner, just go ahead and communicate it. Just communicate it. I know you want them to know. I know you want them to want to do it, want them to know to do it, want all those things. But the reality is he don't know. So go ahead and communicate it. Communicate so that you don't set yourself up to be disappointed.
Boy, times like this, you wish you had a woman on the panel because that was some crazy.
Man, she's an anomaly. She's an anomaly.
Yeah. So, the question I want to pose to y'all, as well as your response to the video, are men capable of knowing what to do for women?
Are men capable of knowing what to do for women? I'm gonna say yeah.
Okay. Now apply that to the video.
Based on what she said, women communicate, we'll be able to do, we'll be able to know what to do without trying to try 30, 40 things, thinking that we got, oh, this might be it. Oh, that didn't work. All right, let me back up. All right, let me try this. Oh, that didn't work. All right, let me back up. Oh, let me try this. Oh, that done made it matter. All right, let me back up. Let me try this. Oh, she's still mad from the last thing. Let me back up. So it's better if she just tells you from the jump, hey, this, that, and the third, ABC, one, two, three, and we can move from there with minimum mistakes, minimum odds of causing conflict and issues. It's
Right.
not hard. Men
Okay.
lead, but at the end of the day, a man is leading another man because he's giving them directions and telling them what needs to be done at the right time. But if a woman gives the command of what you want from me, I could just do it instead of me guessing all day. Nobody's trying to read minds. I know me. I am big on not assuming nothing. I don't like to guess nothing. Either you say it or get out of my face. So hey, I'm not with that. I'm not. I don't believe in that beating around the bush thing. You got to just downright tell me.
Got you. That makes sense. Bino, what you got based on the video and the question? Are men capable of knowing what to do for women?
They capable if like Shorty said, if that shit communicated. But if it ain't communicated, hell nah, because they don't even know. I don't even think women know what they want a man to do for them until they communicate it. I think one of the main reasons why they don't communicate it and they want us to figure it out with them because they want us to figure the shit out as they trying to figure the shit out. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers just as confused as hell they damn self of what they want the man to do for them because I always stand on this is that women change constantly.
Mm.
Right. Right. That's a bar.
You know what I'm
That's a bar.
saying? So without the communication, now we ain't gonna know because women, they change constantly, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what they represent, change. Like, you know.
I think that the ironic part is that even in her articulate, you could tell before she turned that camera on, she knew exactly what she was trying to say. But I think she realized in the middle of talking, this sounds crazy as fuck. Like, we want you to know what you want us to do, but then we want you to do it without us telling you that this is what we want you to know is weird as fuck. But oddly enough, I understood what she was trying to say, and I think that that's what makes it weird is that I think subconsciously, without saying anything, what she was trying to say and articulate was women want men to just naturally know what to do and to lead them at all times. I think that they get so afraid and it builds an anticipation when whatever situation arises and they look at they do and he's still processing. And I think that's the part that women kind of fall short with when it comes to men is they don't understand that we we process, we think, we analyze, and then we act. And I think that that time in between gives most women anxiety because it might be some joint where it's like, it ain't that I don't know what to do. It's just a situation of where I'm trying to process it correctly. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And if that's the case, then it's two. To me, it's two things that women need to understand. It's two types of women that things like that, and they probably for two different reasons. The first reason was it's the women that still live in Disney World in their head. Like when you was coming up as a girl, you seen like when fucking Jack and Jill came together and eyes locked and a little heart start going all over the damn
Mhm.
screen and shit, and then they just live happily after for the next 20 minutes of the cartoon. That's
Mm-hmm.
one side. The other side is a women looking from the outside in to another couple on TV, whatever they may be, and seeing that man and that woman has that type connection, but what they don't realize is how much time did it take in between for them to get there.
Yeah, it's a
Nobody's talking
process.
about the time process that took place in order for them to get to that place where both of them naturally know, or about neither one of them telling each other what the fuck going on with each other. You know what I'm saying?
That's
That's
a
the whole
bar.
time, bro. That's a bid. They put that bid in for that.
That's a fact. That is a whole fact, man. Like, I don't know. I don't think there's nothing else to say about that, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. We are digging into it. And with that being said, let's get to the next video real quick. This one is speaking more to like who has authority to tell women anything? So I'm gonna watch this video. I want y'all to think about that question, and we gonna get to the video and get back to y'all, because this one is one for the books.
Women today, they don't typically follow the guidance that men set. They don't like when men set boundaries for them, healthy boundaries, like, don't hang out with men.
They don't like what their parents tell them.
Right. Yeah. So, they're not going to like hearing it from a guy because they've been told for their entire lifetime, you don't need no man,
Correct.
Men and women are equal, blah, blah, blah.
Short video. Real short video. I think I'm gonna play it one more time just to make sure we heard it, because it won't be like 20-some seconds. We're gonna play it one more time, and then I'll bring it back.
Women today, they don't typically follow the guidance that men set. They don't like when men set boundaries for them, healthy boundaries, like, don't hang out with men.
They don't like what their parents tell them.
Right. Yeah. So, they're not going to like hearing it from a guy because they've been told for their entire lifetime, you don't need no man,
Correct.
Men and women are equal, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, so with that being said, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm posing the question the way I'm posing the question, so that makes sense to y'all, right? Based on that video, he said that women aren't listening to the men they're with, right? And then the guy kind of butted in, and he was like, they're not even listening to their parents. So my question to y'all is, who do women listen to for guidance?
Women.
Okay, give me one.
All right, so boom. Here's a good example. I'm pretty sure both of y'all have done this before or been in this situation. Your girl asked for advice. You gave her solid advice, broke it down A, B, C, D in details, told her what to do, what not to do, how to do it. She says, okay, yeah, but then she argues against it that she feels like it's not right. That's not it. That's not. Then she goes talk to her homegirl. The homegirl says almost word for word what you said. And all of a sudden, it sounds like Jesus said it. And it not, oh, yeah, so-and-so said this and this worked. I'm like, girl, I said the same damn thing. So how did she say it? And it made sense. But when I said it, I was speaking a whole new version of Latin. That don't make sense to me. And that's happened to me a lot. That doesn't add up. So I feel like women listen to women, but sometimes those women aren't given the best advice to begin with. But because it's another woman saying it, it sounds good. And because most women, I'm using the word most women will not accept the fact of being wrong. That if they even did something that they know deep down inside, man, that wasn't even the best decision. They're not gonna admit to that. So they're just gonna ride the wave. Women listen to women for guidance, and that guidance is not always the best guidance in many cases.
For sure. Bino, who do women listen to for guidance?
I don't know. I got excuse me. I got a couple different perspectives off that, right? And I wish we had some women on the panel or even in the comments to see what's going on. Cause right, women listen to men when they ain't your man. When you ain't her man.
Uh-oh.
Sister, homegirl, aunt, listen to us, no problem. Come to us for guidance with no problem. A homegirl, a sister, let you give them a lashing out with no problem through the mouth. I don't know what it is about once you lay with your man, the one that's you know what I'm saying, you post that you done gave everything you possibly could give to him. You know what I'm saying? But that's the one that women don't listen to. And I don't know, it's because, and I really can't say it's because a women don't do it because men don't, like, it's the ones that the men don't wholeheartedly take care of through and through all the way around the board. But at the same time, I can't really even say that. Commoditized women, they want to be taken care of and still want to be independent. So I can't even say that.
Take care of me and spend your money.
Yeah, so I would like a woman perspective on that part, because by me having the number of homegirls I got, you know what I'm saying, we chop it up about different things, and they'll listen to my perspective. I listen to theirs, sisters, whatever, family members, cousins, but my shorty, or what? Nah. So I don't even be that's something I need a woman to say. What's going on with that?
You know what I think it is, bro? I think that a lot of times men and women communicate so differently that we miss each other. Let me explain what I mean. A lot of times I think when a woman is asking her man, do you think I should whoop, whoop, whoop? Either they're still trying to process what they want to do, and they're not really asking you for you to tell them. They're just thinking out loud. But as a man, if we hear a question, especially from our old lady, we're going to try our best to answer it, right? And so I think what confuses us is the question isn't posed in the form of advice. Meaning, if you're asking my advice and you're on the fence, you don't know which way you're going to lean, you would think that you would listen to the man that's laying next to you, that you allow to have sex with you. But I think a lot of times when they ask, like, what should I do or what do you think? It's not really, I need guidance. It's more of, I need feedback to make my decision. And I think if dudes understood that, we probably wouldn't give as much advice as we did. Because we're like, well, it ain't gonna fucking matter. Because as soon as your homegirl say whoop, 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 or your auntie say something contrary, you just gonna do the fuck you want to anyway. And so I think what ends up happening is, by them, the way they pose the question, we assume that they're lost in their direction. So when we give our answer, we expect them to follow, because in our minds, you wouldn't be asking this shit if you had an answer for yourself, right?
Mhm.
So clearly you're confused. So our answer, I think, is we're trying to guide them towards an answer that works best for the relationship. But I think in their minds, they're not processing it that way. They're not asking, hey, can you guide me? They're asking for us to provide clarity on their options. But it goes back to them doing what the fuck they want to anyway. So, like, why even ask? You know what I'm saying? Like, but I think that, I don't know, that's just a perspective. And I think to a man, I can see us looking at it like, well, why the fuck you ask? And I'm going to tell you. And then you're not going to do it till someone else confirms it. But I think that, I don't know. Is this making sense?
No, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I get it.
But yeah,
I
but
just,
see, you got, go ahead. My fault, CJ. Go ahead.
but I just feel like if, and maybe this could just be me, this could be y'all, but I feel like if my woman asks me a question, before she even asked it, she's already at least had enough time in her head to think of different solutions or things, but she hasn't come to any conclusion of it. So to me,
Yeah.
that means you're lost. You ain't came to a conclusion of it. So once you came to me asking this, I know me, I'm big on breaking everything down. I'd be like, well, why is this? Well, why is that? Why do you think that? Before I even give an official answer to it. But at the end of the day, if I do all that, break out on everything you're saying or what you're talking about, and then I give you an answer and you still go to somebody else and go a different route, it feels like my time is being wasted. And as a man, the biggest thing outside of obviously creating offspring, the next biggest thing for us is always feeling like we are useful in our relationship. If you do that, you instantly feel less useful because you're choosing to use somebody else's perspective and ideas over mine. And it's not gonna be just one time that happens. It'll happen again.
I got another theory too. What y'all think about this? What if the advice you're giving them, they really don't want to do? And so when they ask you, they only do it if subconsciously that's what they wanted to do. And so they don't even lean to think about it until they get another cosign. Because, like, let's say in my mind, I'm like, yo, I want to go left. But I ask y'all, which way should I go? You're like, go right. I'm like, damn, I really don't want to go right. Let me ask somebody else.
Somebody
Which
else.
way should I go? Go right. All right, damn, that's two people told me go right. Maybe I should go right. But I think that what they fail to communicate to us is that I hear what you're saying. They don't even acknowledge that they heard us and to even let us know why they're leaning the other way. So to us, we take it as you're completely fucking confused when you're not really. You know what you want to do. You're just asking me to either confirm what it is you were already going to fucking do or to validate what it is that you already had your intention on doing, which makes it confusing to us because we're thinking you're completely lost. I don't think they lost, bro. I think they know exactly what they want to do. And most of the time, they might be looking for a confidence cosign from us. But then when we give them something they don't want, it's like, oh shit, I wasn't expecting that. You know what I mean? Like it's like if I'm breaking down a story to y'all. Go ahead, bro.
Cause it's like in the relationship, I think you got like basically like two different versions of a relationship. Like if you're in a relationship where, say for instance, it's an age gap, or say for instance, it's a financial gap, and like the woman is so hardly being taken care of, she might go with what her dude say a little bit faster than a relationship that's looked at as a partnership, right? Because like, if me and you partners, we Dame and Jay, how many times they disagreed, but being that we 50-50, I could still bust the move without your green light. And you just gonna have to ride this train with me. Either this train is gonna keep going or it's gonna crash. But either way, as a partnership, I ain't gotta really get your, you know what I'm saying, your confirmation to go with my move. Even though I asked you off the strength of the partnership. Like, well, what you think? Oh, nah, I ain't like what you said. So I'm, you know what I'm saying? And I think what happens in a lot of these relationships, we are in partnerships with these women these days for financial reasons, for age, all that good stuff. And this whole equality thing, that equality energy that was put out 50, 60 years ago, however long ago, actually turns into real energy. And you know, it really spins in the universe. So it's like, that's why dudes, just like our whole topic, why dudes is what going on that thread or that Twitter thread saying how they feel, instead of stepping like we would step. We really is equal at this point, like, to a woman, bro. I think we gotta realize that and adjust. Like the nature of us being like this, like for whatever reasons from back in the day, we was the hunters, the gatherers, the warriors, the soldiers, you know what I'm saying? That's not that no more. Both sexes can do the same shit. And it then is even a little bit more than that, because now you can flip your sex and do some old surgical shit. You feel what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? So it's like that energy really exists within us now. Without even knowing why females can disrespect us or joke on us so much, because they really feel equal to us. They don't feel like we superior to them no more.
Yeah. I think that it would take a massive level extinction thing for it to even get back to the point of where women see the value in men. I was listening to Neil deGrasse Tyson. He was
Is our value the same though? Is modern men value the same as grandfathered men?
I think that we traditionally are the same. Our archetype is the same. I think that what society needs us for and what we were bound to protect has changed. And that's what I was about to say.
What changed our value to the
women. But I do think that I think that, but you gotta think though, the shit that our grandfathers, grandfathers had to go through, it was extreme social climates at the time. Absolutely. And before that, it was extreme environmental time. So when literally you going through slavery, and at any moment the KKK can pull up in hooded sheets and literally take a woman from a home, and you know what I'm saying, violate her, and you know, children being unalived. Like when all those things on the table, I think that the inherent value of a man was seen on a daily basis. Like there were rules and guidelines that both men and women were aware of, that this danger is real, right? And so going from the guidance of their fathers to their husbands, there was always the obvious threat. I think that we live in a time now to where the threats are so subtle and they happen so quickly, right? So like for back in the day, you know, we talk about the KKK or racism, overt racism, right? That's something that you can see. But now, like with the activist guy that, you know, 2:00 in the morning, guy in the hoodie walks by them, muttering something. For some reason, a couple walk behind them. The hooded man ended up stabbing the guy and, you know, deleting him in front. And again, this dude was an activist for the strict laws in New York. But that quick, at 2:30 in the morning, he's no longer here. You know what I'm saying? Like, but see, that doesn't happen frequent enough for women to really think, damn, the protection or the foresight of a man could possibly alleviate those situations, because they're so far and few in between from happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about how even y'all eyes kind of lit up like, damn. But now this was back in the 1940s, and I told you the neighbor down the street was hanged from a tree. No one eyes would light up, because that would have been our norm, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The social climate changed, the political climate has changed, which and it has, and it desensitized. It took away. It didn't add on to anything, especially the Black community. So that's what I'm saying. So all those reasons of why men were looked at the way they was looked at back then was exactly because of those reasons that you just mentioned. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's not that no more. So the adjustment has changed, and they have taken even more away from us. Besides, You feel what I'm saying? A lot of other shit that we done talked about in plenty of pods. And that shit subconsciously affects you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't conscious enough, it will subconsciously affect you, bro. Like the weapon has already been drawn and shot on us. We laying on our legs laid dying for real. You know what I'm saying? Like as the whole aspect of how we look as a man, it ain't that no more. Like just to keep it real. We not gonna get that grace. We ain't gonna get that goddamn freedom. We ain't gonna get a lot of shit to even go back to them days. Like the best thing we can do is breed and make these kids, and our offspring get this. our offspring,
for the best.
Our offspring will take that back.
Can pick it up.
Yeah, we had to live through them.
All right, so this is the thing, though. All right, so do you think that women don't follow the guidance of any man? Like, how is it? I guess
hell no, they don't. No, they don't. No, there's been too much women in power. It's too much women empowerment. They got each other.
But even when they pick the man they want, do you really think that we're living in a time to where they don't even want to follow the man they pick? I think that's the part that confuses me.
Exactly.
I can understand
the minute they pick is because of what he has.
Yes.
There's something about him. There was all right, so boom.
Or how he's serving her.
Yeah,
what he
right.
has or how he's serving her.
His resources.
The man got to damn near be a servant to the female now.
But even if that was
that's why the suckers is up here crying so much.
Yeah, but even if that's the case, do you think that when a woman does choose a man like that, that she's willing to fall into his guidance, or do you think men like that still have the problem?
She's not gonna follow to his guidance. There's dudes that have a lot of resources. They got the money, the power, and all this other stuff. But that money and power is they're able to lead and do all this stuff with the job or whatever they're doing that's giving them that. But when it comes to the woman, they are blind. So that woman and she's probably just smart enough to know that she could do a little or do this much work and can manipulate him to do whatever she wants him to do at any point in time. And then she drains him of his resources and boom, that is what it is. Absolutely. Love you, Brody.
A public servant that pays basically somebody that's basically you're taking care of a woman to be her servant.
Okay, so I guess my question is, like, to Rita's point, Rita was like, they're not allowing men to lead. Do you think that men just got to be on some shit to where it's like, yo, we become so stone cold in our ways that it's like, yo, you don't have no choice. Like, if you over here, you following. Now, I'm going to keep it real. I know you all personally, right? So I know this is kind of how we carry stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I think that all love. Shout out to Ryrie 2 times. What's good, Brody?
Hey,
bro.
But I think that, so do you think the answer to men would be we have to become more definitive in our actions and how we approaching these women? For men that don't know how to do this or how this works, do you think that they're not setting healthy enough boundaries up front? Or do you think, what do you think is causing it so that even the women they're interested in, the ones they're talking to, aren't still following them? What do you think causes it?
The women.
What you said.
The women. I say the women cause this problem. Why? I say men play a role to some degree, but I say the women cause the problem. All right, so let me try to give you another scenario here. Let me cook a little bit.
Go ahead and cook.
8 out of 10 women are probably gonna be raising sons without a father figure. Notice I said father figure, not father figure.
Gotcha.
And that same woman was raised by another woman that didn't have a father figure either. What was that mother doing? Saying you don't need no man. You can do it all by yourself. Blah, blah, blah. That girl grows up, has her a son. Now, she can't say, son, you don't need no man, blah, 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 blah. No, all she's doing is telling that boy that he's got to treat women like this, do this, basically teaching him, ingrained in his head that he basically needs to be like a servant or indirectly a slave towards women. Now, what happens when that boy becomes successful in life? He's going to be a successful, financially stable guy that becomes a servant to these women. Why? And then that same woman that was raised to be saying that you don't need no man, that you can do everything by yourself, that same woman's going to get everything by herself. But while she's got her own, what is she doing to that one guy that was raised to be taught to serve women? She's going to take his too. How many times you heard women say, what's yours is mine, what's mine is mine? Come on now. Ain't nobody telling those young boy that. Ain't
Yeah.
nobody saying that to no little nigga.
No, that's a
Come
fact.
on now.
That's a fact.
Those are good reasons, but I still gotta go based on what you just said and based on what Strata had said previously. I gotta blame the dudes, and the reason why I'm gonna revert back to what you both said and blame the dudes is because this is shit it ain't gonna be able to be. I don't think niggas gonna be able to do it for real, and it's self-discipline, bro. Like what Strata said, like I'm gonna keep it real with you, right? And when I say this, you gotta take the context different to what we are the hoes.
Yeah.
Too fucking easy.
Men are the bad bitches.
Motherfuckers
They become the new bad bitches.
Dudes will do whatever for the piece. He'll do whatever for a piece. You feel me? He'll hit whatever. You feel what I'm saying? And that alone, right? I'm trying to tell you, bro. If dudes was to keep their shit in their pants for 1 year, a whole bunch of niggas. This like Million Man March, like a million black dudes, a million niggas say, let y'all play with y'all toys. We about to focus on our money. We gonna focus on our spirit. We're gonna focus on our strength. We're gonna focus on our brotherhood. Y'all say what y'all want. Y'all do what y'all want to do. Let y'all play with y'all toys. Go get y'all motherfucking money. We're gonna learn how not to succumb to our physical desires.
That part.
But niggas ain't gonna do that though.
No, they already wired the program differently.
Niggas don't want no power. So you feel what I'm saying? Niggas don't want real power. They want the fake rap power. They don't want real power for real.
It's a fact. Shout out to Rory. He said the approach means a lot because as a man we get angry and come off wrong. Then the women get more aggressive. We decide to calm down. I think that's a fact, bro. I think that what normally happens is, like you said, we meeting each other at different emotional times. So men were not reactive. We like to check the temperature of the room. We control the temperature of the room, but I think that, like you said, when you're pushed to the point to where you want to react, by the time the woman starts reacting too, the situation is too far gone. Because at the end of the day, she always got the power of the law in her hands. And the fucked up part is, back to Bino's point, I think that as men, we have to be okay saying no. Like, at some point, if you a dude, you've been getting pussy on the regular, you got to understand that the only thing that truly changes is the mentality of the woman attached to the vagina. It all feels good. This is the thing, man. You will 100% climax, well, let's say 98%, because there are some bad ladies out here. But 98% of the time, you're gonna reach your climax. You're gonna bust your nut, right? So if we know this to be true, why is it that men won't think that I have the authority to be a lot more selective with who I even get this position with? If they're all gonna give me damn near the same outcome. If when I lay down with them, we're gonna have good sex, I'm a bust. If that's the outcome, 98% of the time you having sex, then why don't men take that logic and be like, well, damn, I don't like how she think. I don't even want to climax with you. Like, you want some dumb shit. And I'm talking about, this is date one. You get to asking questions and shit. And this is the thing, bro. I think dudes, we will convince ourselves of the dumbest shit when we horny and when we are first attracted to a woman. We let a lot of shit go. And it ain't until you about to break up with her or you about to leave her that you realize, damn, this
you never liked her.
Long as fuck.
Yeah, right. You never liked her the whole time.
Whole time she was just in your face playing. You was like, shit, it's something to do. Okay, well, all right. And she say little shit like, I'm a little crazy. Ha ha ha. That's funny. No, dog.
Not me.
Dead serious. Like,
she say I'm a little crazy. Duh.
Yeah, and I think that guys got to get into a place, bro, to where we really are cool with walking away. You know what I'm saying? Because we be bored. Yeah, we got to occupy our mind with more stuff, bro.
That's really what it is,
bro. That's what it is. Like, we got to be so driven.
Got to transfer that energy, that same energy we got for the bullshit with the women. If you feel like you're going through bullshit with women, hey, nigga ain't going through no bullshit with women. But if you feel like you're going through bullshit with women, that same energy that you use with that, transfer that energy, I swear to God, shit go up right then. That's real.
That's a fact. Because like you said, man, and this is the thing, the right woman will offer, they offer the least amount of resistance and they almost give you a powerful trajectory. So like if I'm doing something and I got a train and I'm chugging along, and I get on this one track and it seems like I'm going uphill and this shit is clanking like a motherfucker. Like, I'm still moving forward because it's me and we gonna keep getting the job done. But if you want some busted ass tracks, bro, it don't need to stay there. The first chance you can detour to go downhill and you find a rail that's a little bit more smoother. Like, I just think that dudes got it. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I think it's ego shit for real. Cause think about it. If you pick a girl and you find out she crazy maybe halfway through the shit, right? You're like, damn, she really fucked up. She's really wild. I think it's the ego and the pride of a dude to just step back and be like, yo, I fucked it up. I chose wrong. I don't bring the best out of her. She don't bring the best out of me. We might need to leave respectfully now. I think dudes don't want to deal with the idea that you made a bad decision. I think it's an ego thing. I really do. I think that ego keeps people in shit relationships because you done bragged about this girl, you done talked to her about the homies. I think it's hard for guys to admit that I made a bad decision. We got niggas in jail right now. I'm talking about, we know homies that are locked up right now, caught on surveillance footage. You did the rights, you know what I'm saying? Fingerprints on weapons, all this shit. And to hear them tell it, they still ain't do shit wrong. Even after being convicted of a crime, they will still hold on to their innocence or justification for what they did. I think men have a very hard time accepting a bad decision. They will die with the decision before they change course. What y'all think?
I disagree.
Why
I disagree. In terms of women, I don't think so. I think a lot of men would admit that she ain't it. She won't work for damn. I mean, granted, they probably gonna bash her like some dudes do after they get into a breakup or whatever. But I feel like a lot of dudes will still say like, man, she was this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. Granted, in the moment, like you said, dudes be blind and just go with the flow and just ignore all the red flags. But then at the end, a lot of them do eventually. Once the shit ends and shit hits the fan and everything goes left, they be like, man, she won't work shit anyway, blah, blah, blah. And then that's when they start naming all the fucked up shit. But dudes admit that they fucked up or the shit won't what it really was. Yeah, they fucked. They made the wrong decision. I know dudes had to do that for sure.
But
that's after the fact. But
exactly.
But what he's saying is during the due process.
During why they still in the mix.
And I can absolutely agree. I done did that shit plenty. I ain't gonna even hold you. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, he be like, I know goddamn well this shit ain't gonna go. You know what I'm saying? But it's the ego shit. Be like, man, I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't be on myself like goddamn, I made the wrong decision like that. Like, I was that dumb. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to make myself.
So you just talking about like dudes just gonna ride the wave with it while
I'm gonna try to do a lot of goddamn doing whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do a lot of shit to try to make my outcome the way I wanted the outcome to be when I made the decision. And when I didn't see that was going to be, it's like now it's like he said, it's an ego. Like, I made a fucked up decision and I don't even like that vibe about myself. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try to pull some magic tricks to shit to make the shit what it's supposed to be, and it don't fucking work like that. You feel what I'm saying? Go ahead and chalk, like he's saying, go ahead and chalk your shit up. Like, damn,
I'm fucked up.
Get out of there right then. You feel what I'm saying? Because what's going to happen is down the line, you're going to be 5-10 years down the line. You're going to be somebody. You're going to have a woman all scorned up. You're going to have some single parent households and shit. You feel what I'm saying? If a nigga go ahead and goddamn dip when it's early and not think like that, not think what's down there what we walk around with every day, and go ahead and go ahead and use that shit for real, like our parents be telling us, or like we had fathers and uncles and like, you use you got the head on your neck, not the head in your pants. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. That's the reason why they were saying that little shit. They just really couldn't explain it to us because they won't educate. You know what I'm saying? But they was wise through experience. But if we could really break this shit down now. You feel what I'm saying? And put context behind the quotes they used to say. You feel what I'm saying?
I just want to take this time because I know my dad has caught up to our podcast. When he sees this one, thank you for teaching me to analyze women before getting in a relationship. Because me.
Salute to him. Fact.
Not me. No, ain't no fucking way, bro. Every relationship I've been in, I wanted that woman, and she had a mind on her shoulders. She had a way of thinking. She had a way of doing things. Now, if she did fuck up, I shut shit down. It was no, let me try to work in hell. Fucking no, man. That's stressful. Just thinking about it, I'm just like, nah, bro.
Before I even get into the tweets, because I'm going to go to those next, I think we're hitting on another good point. How many dudes we know are in relationships based off a shrug? Meaning, you met shorty, y'all casual, you fuck, she hit you with the question we all know. So what are we? You know how many dudes answer that with I don't know.
Not me.
Nah,
Like-
but see, that's what I'm saying. Like, no, take your unicorn experience.
Hold on.
Hey.
Run it back.
All right, so check this. How many dudes do y'all think are in the world right now that are in relationships that they never truly signed up for? Meaning they never initiated it.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you about
Story time.
Let me tell you about
Like, yo,
synchronicity.
I'm not-
And I know my man's gonna watch this shit. My man's
Story time.
My man's hit me today. Like, no, man, fact. My man's hit me like last month, 2 months ago. Like, sent me a picture of his shorty. Like, I'm in a relationship. I'm like, yo, congrats, bro. He's like, nah, I don't even know how the fuck I got in a relationship.
I'm telling you, bro.
So the nigga called me today, like, man, how much shorty just broke up with me today? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, so I'm like, yo, but he like in his mind, he don't even fucking know how he got in the relationship in the first motherfucking place. But this is what pisses a nigga off. Once again, ego. Like, you just mad. Because his thing is, only reason why he really tight, because it's like, hold on, I went with that shit. So I really stopped, you know what I'm saying, fucking around, hollering at shorty.
Shut down his hoes and everything.
I locked in as a boyfriend. When really, I don't even know how the fuck I became a boyfriend.
Right, because I didn't want the shit to begin
That's wild.
Bro,
it was all some shit like he said. So what are we? I don't know, whatever you want us to be.
I mean, it's what it is,
whatever you want.
And
like, I done did that before in my past as well.
Bro,
but like, you know what I'm saying? It be like that. It be like that though on game.
Dudes really be running around this bitch with no real direction for the women they're around and what role they need the women to be in a time in their life.
That's
so
wild.
If you just casually like, yo, I'm going to work, I'm doing enough to pay my bills, I got enough money to kind of hit the club every now and then, I can see the homies. Like, if you just kind of going through life existing, and you run into some shorty, like, damn, she kind of cool, she kind of cute, that's whatever. Y'all have a little sex, like, damn, shorty a vibe. But in your mind, you ain't even made space in your life plans for what a woman can truly benefit you for. So when they come along and they not necessarily a terrible thing, it ain't that you really want to do it. You just ain't got a reason not to. And I think that same logic applies to guys that are in the relationship. And it's like, I think this is what's fucked up. As people, goes back to the decision making. We are not in a space to where we can just accept that this is a bad situation. We have to wait for something to happen before we can acknowledge this is some shit. So I think when we get to these Twitter threads I'm about to read, I think what happens is the women aren't A, disrespecting the men so much. B, they're not openly cheating on them. So a guy's man brain is, well, she ain't done nothing egregious enough for me to break up with her. So now I'm just stuck with her. I think it goes back to the indecisiveness of men, right?
That's deep. That's deep and all.
You see what I'm saying?
That's deep. But that shit way more simpler than that. But that's deep.
I'm listening.
That's deep. This is what happens. So you vibing with the shorty, the nigga vibing with the shorty. Hey, and excuse my language for all the older Christian religious people. You feel me? Say shouts out to y'all. Hope y'all can tune that out. But anyway, like, you got a dude vibing with the shorty. They vibing, so they might smashed out a few times or however many times. Then she hit the. See, I'm telling you, son. They play chess. She hit you with the fake attitude, like, so whatever. So that way, if you try to play that shit like if you feeling her vibe, like the dude, he watching her. So he like, if he keep the shit real, like, we fucking, like, what you mean? Like, you feel what I'm saying? That's what are we? You feel what I'm saying? We fuck buddies, whatever the case may be. He thinking she ain't gonna let him hit no more. That's the trick that we don't. That's the trick, because if we already been hitting for 2-3 months, and we tell them what's real, they gonna be mad for a week. They gonna be mad for 2 days, not answer the phone. But bruh, if she was allowing you to bust her down for 3 months, she gonna keep allowing you to bust her down until a simp come. But see, the thing about it is we get tricked, because we get tricked by the energy they be putting off. So we just like, let me go with this, because I want to hit this pussy tomorrow too. You know what I'm saying? She already, if I don't say the right thing, she up out of here. It's the trick, boy. As I'm trying to tell you. I'm telling you through experience. Telling you, I wouldn't tell y'all no shit I don't know, man.
I've been there.
That shit is real, dog.
Tell y'all some shit. I wouldn't tell y'all nothing I don't know, man.
It's a lot of dudes in accident relationships. I'm telling you, bro.
So next time y'all shorty, you hitting on your shorty, and she asks you 3-6 months, where are we, John? You better, you know what we is. What the fuck you talking about? She gonna get mad for a week. Let her vibe off. Let her talk. Let her put her subs out there, acting like she about to find a new man. Right. Until then, she gonna let you get that ass if that's all you want, my boy.
Man, look, Tony Burnett McCray, that's my daddy. That man told me when you meet her, if you already don't plan on getting a relationship, set your rules and regulations. If she stays, she stayed. If she go, who gives a shit? She's only one of a million billion women. Who
That's another
cares?
thing,
True.
and that's a fact.
Who cares? And
But
I've had times where a woman try to holler at me, talk to me, and she pretty much gives that notion that, you know, I'm trying to link up, I'm hitting with the, all right, well, cool. Well, we can do this and the third, we can blah blah blah. But please understand, I don't want no relationship. Oh, so you just out here fucking people. Da, 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 da. I'm not just out here fucking people. But if you talking about you want to fuck around, I'm cool with it. But just know I don't relationship. Well, no, I don't know about that. All right, cool. I'm not breaking no tears, no sweat, no nothing. I'm not. Because you're just one of many. One of many. I don't care.
true. But I think that sometimes even stating what you don't want, I think maybe as men, we might want to get even better at not even saying what we don't want. Let's just say what we're open to, right? So let's say, like, you want some shit to where it's like, all right, cool. Listen, at this point in my life, I'm doing woo, 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 woo. Right now, where a woman fits in this, I just need some sex, maybe some good times, and that's it. So that way, when you leave with what you kind of want, it don't set you up for a woman being like, game on, challenge accepted. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when dudes be like, I don't want this, I don't want that, because women think that they're so much grander than what they are, they gonna take that shit as a direct challenge. Like, it's like, bro, you testing my gangster. That's just like if a nigga walked up you and I ain't even gotta do nothing, but I look at you and be like, you're like, oh, what? You gonna do the same thing? Word, nigga, challenge accepted, motherfucker, what's up? Like, it's gonna be up based off of just hand gestures. And I think when dudes say, I don't want a relationship, I ain't looking for nothing serious, women look at it like, yeah, that's because you ain't met me yet. You feel me?
Oh,
So I
see,
think
hey,
sometimes even
don't tell
saying
me
that,
that.
you feel me? Like, it makes them, it honestly puts them in the brain to where they really want to trap you. If it was just casual before, the moment you start saying shit like, I mean, I ain't really looking for nothing special, I'm gonna keep it real, I don't want no girl right now, da 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 da. In her mind, that's because he ain't fucked me yet. And I guarantee you most women process it that way. I'm different, I'm special.
And you know
I'm
what?
not like da 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 da. And they really go harder when you say that type shit.
Our SPS sister slid off on us tonight on this one, but I would really like them to be here to ask, why the fuck do they ask that question? Or if they don't, why do women ask that? Like, why do women like because it's like, the reason why I say that, right? Because when a women do that within the first few months of y'all doing whatever y'all do and y'all go along with it and y'all in a relationship now, like, what was it, the sex that put them there too? The same way it made the dude agree was the same way why you asked that question? Because you
What
don't know
are we?
what's yeah. Or
You know
is
what it is?
I think it's a territorial thing. I really think they claim, because you don't even know if this dude's a good person. You don't even really know if he's a good man, a good brother, father, son, whatever. You don't know none of this. But because he been smashing you down pretty good for 3 months, took you out on a couple dinners, y'all had some couple good nights of drinks. You claiming him. You trying to claim him.
All right, well, let's keep it real. Now again, I told y'all I'm gonna be playing devil's advocate with y'all all night long because it's just us up here. We might as well shoot the shit from both angles, right? So, in my mind, Bino, to go to your point, I think that what it is that in women's mind, they think they damn if they do, damn if they don't. Because think about it, we live in a time where these women aren't virgins, so they can't not give you sex. Because if you start asking, well, are you sexually active? You had sex before? Yeah. Well, why the fuck should I wait? So in their mind, they can't not give you the box. But then when they give you the box, it's like, I kind of wanted something for giving you that for real. Like, I really want a relationship. So it's almost like in their minds, they damn if they do, damn if they don't. But I think what the part that we be missing is that women are just as horny as dudes. They think about and want sex just as much as we do. And I think that the difference between them and us is because we're able to separate sex from relationships, those two don't equate to us. But for most women, if my sex couldn't get you to be my boyfriend, what the fuck else do I have to offer you that will? So once they giving it to you, it's like, well, damn, do I get anything for that? And we just like, not really. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
they
And I
do.
think,
Yes, they do. They get something for that.
yeah, I mean, sex
It,
is
I
a fair
believe in
exchange.
equivalent exchange.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand that.
You got off, I got off.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah, like
But I also think that
I need
that's a Negro thing with
$40.
women.
You need a job.
Oh yeah, by the way, Bino, 7-0, bang bang 9 again. Talking my Cowboy
Yeah,
fans
I'm
watching.
watching it. I'm watching it.
I ain't watching it. I'm gonna keep podding through it. You know what
I
I'm
got the
saying?
TV on right here. Y'all see my eyes keep cutting. That's what I'm looking at.
You good. All right, let's get to these tweets real quick, man. Let's see what's going on here, man. So, let's see if I can pull us to the side of the screen so we can look at this. So, the original thread was kind of talking about like guys being with women and them just literally not liking them. So this guy says sometimes having a girlfriend is like having an op you're forced to see and sleep with.
That's
It
crazy.
says it reminds me I just want to lay up with somebody else, bitch. Mine make me so miserable.
That's wild. That's wild.
This shit about to get funny.
Text thread, you hungry? Yes. Okay, eat before I come pick you up. Yo, dudes out here on demon time, bro.
I ain't even gonna lie. I've done that last one.
You done that last one?
I've done that last one. Hell
Let me
yeah.
see if I can blow this up on my screen so I can see it a little more. When she asked you, how was your day? Then remember it was better before she asked about it.
Yo, that's funny as hell. His day was better before she asked.
That's wild.
Yo.
When she tells you, lately I've been noticing that you ... In my mind, I'm like, thank God you finally noticed something. Yo, I'm gonna tell you what the first thing is, yo. And this is some shit. I'm gonna keep it on the screen while we pod. So this is the thing. Dudes realize real early that women are the fun police. You can't have no motherfucking fun in a relationship without your old lady. So when we get asked, how was your day? I can't get too excited about some shit that ain't had to do with you. Cause then I'm gonna have to catch your attitude. You hear me? Yo, man. Yo, bro, y'all try this shit, yo. You think I'm lying? The next time your old lady call, just start laughing. Like, yo, man, y'all crazy. Hello? Oh, I ain't even want nothing. Yo, they instantly cop an attitude. Like, they don't want to laugh with you. They don't even want to know what the fuck is funny. They're like, nigga, who are you having fun with? And why are your teeth showing?
Hey, I've been there.
Women are wild when it comes to shit like this. And I think that this is kind of what dudes mean. We got one more. I didn't go through the whole thread, but this was funny. You don't post me like you used to. You hate me? Yeah, I do. And let me blow this up so I can see it. When you walk past a group of niggas with her on purpose, no one tries to take off your hands. All right. Excuse me. Oh, man. That whole thread was hilarious. Like y'all said, man, it's a lot more within the thread. I just wanted to grab a couple of them and kind of get y'all thoughts on them. So
it's funny, but it's funny, haha. But at the same time, it has more of a deeper meaning to it because some of those dudes really, really genuinely felt that way. Yeah, we laughing at it because it's hilarious, but deep down, a lot of dudes felt that way. Because I sent you some in the chat, and I was like, yo, those three I sent, I was like, yo, deep down, I feel that way. I've been there.
I ain't trying to cut you off, but you know what's fucking the funniest shit to me? A female commenting like, are they joking or not? Like,
bro, they dead ass.
This shit was so funny because I could just imagine a feet like you feel me, like, bro, and it's just shit funny. This shit was funny because they like, yo, please tell me these niggas joking. You feel what I'm saying? Like
nah, bro.
These niggas like, be dead ass.
Like they posting them like funny memes. But bro, deep down, they dead ass.
That's what made the shit fun. That's what makes it funny. The social media version.
Yeah.
Like a motherfucker can vent on social media and the shit gonna be funny because social media just got a way of making shit like
soften the blow on everything.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, niggas is really going through it in them threads, my nigga. Like, females be coming up missing and dead because of these niggas' feelings, bro.
No, bro, the one where the dude said he spit on the girl's back to pretend like he came because he wasn't bro. That's wild to me. You gotta.
But bro, like, this is the thing though, man. Listen, I think as dudes, once we realize that, you know what I think it is? I think dudes have accepted the fact that they can no longer lead these women. And they don't even try no more. And that's what I think this whole frustration comes from. Like, yo, she gonna do what the fuck she want to. And think about it. If it happens to you enough as a dude, you just start accepting this as reality. All these women
shit
are
is
fucking crazy. And I'm just gonna have to deal with her crazy, hateful ass. Like, bro, and
but I can't front though. I can't front. Those type dudes do give me room and board vibes. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't got no whip vibe. Cause it's like, yo, I just can't live miserable like that. Like,
that's a fact.
Like, you feel me? I can't, yo.
Like she's gotta be like the provider or something. Like she the main one. That's her house. That's her Nissan Altima in the front yard.
Yeah, but I'm gonna keep it real though, fellas. I do think there's a large percentage that are like that. But I think that another thing that we're not thinking about is this is another secret that women don't know. When a man is physically showing that he's bothered and a woman asks, what's wrong? 9 times out of 10, the man has thought through the entire argument before he opens his mouth to answer.
Boy, if I could knuckle you up, I would right now. I have done it.
In his mind, he's like, I'm gonna say this, you're gonna respond this way, then I'm gonna give you this, and then you're gonna be pissed because you asked me and didn't like what I said.
So guess what we say?
Dudes do?
Nothing.
Most dudes, like y'all said.
What's wrong with you? Nothing. I'm good.
Like y'all said, most dudes, because you better not ask me. Don't ask me. You better not ask me. You better shut the fuck up. I'm trying to tell you. Because goddamn, if you ask me and I'm into it with you, it's up right then.
I'm telling you.
Because, bro, if I get to a point, bro, as a dude, bro, like just me being a dude, bro, if I get to that point where I'm like tight in the inside and for whatever situation I held it in, it's because you didn't ask me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to let the shit go on without let it be like that. But if you antagonize me, because in my mind, I'm already gonna feel like you fucking know. You feel what I'm saying? Like you know.
You being funny.
Yeah, you being funny now. You feel what I'm saying? Like you antagonize me and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to shut.
But now you feeling tight right now.
Now I'm tight because like you trying to play me now, bro. Like you got that well. You feel what I'm saying? So like that's why I'm gonna say something every time. I feel like you trying to play. I feel like she trying to play me. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Keep it real, bro.
Cause they be knowing what the fuck they be doing.
That's a fact. But it's a thing,
they do.
That's a fact.
They do.
We be the ones don't be knowing why they mad. You feel what I'm saying? When we mad at something dealing with them, they know why, bro.
That's a fact. But I think I'm gonna tell you what it is, bro. I have said some of the most cold-blooded shit in anger, and I always hated the day after having to apologize for it. This is why I don't say anything when I'm mad no more, because I know I'm gonna touch that one button, and it's gonna be so brutally honest. And again, I'm not even a dude that's gonna pull some shit you said in the past. Like, I can pull from what you're doing right now, and I'm gonna call it so raw, you're gonna cry. And you're gonna shut down. So that's why I'm gonna keep it real. When I don't say shit, it's because I'm trying to articulate it in a way that makes for a healthy conversation. But this is why I don't do a lot of apologizing in relationships now. Because before I tell you the cold-blooded truth, because I know I'm dealing with a woman, I gotta find a way to word it right first. So when I say nothing, what I really mean is it's nothing I can articulate to you right now. Give me a second. That's what I really mean when I say nothing. I mean, depending on the situation, and I'm trying to get better at that. Like, yo, what's wrong? Let me think about it a little bit. Let me get some better words to help you. But right now, I ain't got the words to express what I'm going through right now. And a lot of times but see, that's the thing that's frustrating, because think about it. If y'all deal with conflict 2 different ways, that can be a problem. Because let's say let's handle this shit right now. And she wanted them, let me think about it. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And so now, because y'all look at conflict different, y'all gonna always disagree when it comes to an argument, because y'all have 2 different times of processing shit. I'm so cold-blooded and ruthless to where I don't like dealing with shit, because this is the thing too. Fellas, we know if it's dudes we dealing with and it comes to energy and altercation, we know enough to know, yo, it's fucking up. And that means that this conversation is going to be whooping your ass or shooting at you. Right? And with dudes, when you get into that shit, we understand that enough to know that that's a possibility, but we're willing to take it there, right? You can't do that with your old lady. It ain't like when she say what's wrong, you be like, yo, fuck that, square up. Like, I want to punch you in the back of your head right now. What's up? You can't do that with your old lady. So now you're trying to go through your whole mental Rolodex of ways to figure out how to articulate it and get to the bottom of it, because it's like, yo, you're not a dude, and I can't even come with you with that energy. I wouldn't want to, but it's a different mentality. So when our minds are in fight or flight as guys, when you're dealing with other men, we know what comes next.
Nah, you right though, because like, as me just talking about me personally, like that's why I became so nonchalant now. But like, I don't know if that's a fix. I think it's better if a female was to understand me. I think it's better just let me get mad, get it over with. Because my nonchalantness is a little bit more cold blooded than my anger. My nonchalantness will last forever. You know what I'm saying? My anger is just into that shit. You know what I'm saying? To the issue is fixed, wrong or right or indifferent. As long as it's communicated and, you know, as long as we get over the hump or the confrontation. That's just me. My nonchalantness, I don't think my nonchalantness is not attractive. You feel what I'm saying? Like, really, I don't give a fuck is real. That shit don't change ever. It don't give a fuck again after it don't give a fuck.
So you there, you don't come back.
Yeah, it never comes back. So the nonchalantness is just, you're just gonna have to deal with whatever you here for. That's why you want to be here. That's cool, but you ain't gonna get nothing outside of me. I don't give a fuck what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so do you think the guys in that thread are already at that level of nonchalant in their relationships, where it's like,
they're not there. They would never post. They would never did none of that. They would never did none of that. I'm gonna tell you that now. Because once I had hit a point like that with the last girl, like we was rocking heavy, but her personal shit kind of got to her at some point. She held on to it, so I didn't even view it as a red flag or nothing, because she was doing great. Then one day it was like a light switch. It just got to her, and I gave it a week. Out of respect, I gave it a week because we went too damn long, so I gave it a week. And after that, I was party over. But I know how it was. Once it got to that point, and she tried to like come back, try to work things, nah, that shit dead. Like, and I went from trying to be like me, bubbly, joking with it, to like this. Like, nah, that shit dead. Even if I run into it at the mall or something now, and she be like, oh hey, CJ, what up? Like, this shit dead, bro. Like, to me, you another girl I can walk past. Nah. Once it's dead, I'm not flipping that switch, bro. That's it.
So, all right, now I got another question. Let's think about this from the woman's perspective. Do you think these women are just as tired as the guys that are complaining?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
All right, we got a difference of opinion. Why you say no?
I say no because the fact that the way how some of those tweets are being said is as if the woman's interacting with them, and their response that they're feeling internally is negative. They hating her or whatever. But obviously, whoever the woman is, she's like, oh, when it said like, how's your day? And he was like, it was doing good to you, ass. How was my day? But that's the woman that was interacting to the woman. She vibing with him or she interacted, but in his mind, fuck you. Like, that's so I feel like a lot of those women that these men are dealing with them, and they still want to be with them more than what the man wants. I think the interest in each other is a lot lower for the man than it is for the woman.
Oh, good point. All right, Bino, why you say the contrary?
Same way why dudes got their ego for their bad decision. A female got an image she want to maintain when she's a girlfriend. Man, you crazy, CJ. A female go fuck a dude tonight and text they dude this morning. And text they dude the next morning with those text threads that we seen. There go smash a dude tonight and come back home and, hey babe, how was your day? And all that good stuff. So they be sick too. But they same way we got the egos, they got the image. That face value that they want to be looked at as a girlfriend, almost to themselves, because they want to have a reason of why they doing what they doing. First of all, they always want to have some type of reason of why they stepped off doing what they doing on the side. It's either that, you know, they gotta pull a victim situation out of every situation, no matter what. So for most women, it's some type of victimness they gotta find somewhere in every scenario. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So they'll do that and not give a fuck they damn self. You feel what I'm saying? And be tired too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Every
I
time.
can see. I can see it. God dang, bright light, Brittany. It's about time.
Oh,
Shut
Britt.
up! I'm inside now. I've been outside. I'm inside.
Hmm.
Had
Niggas always late.
Yeah, she been outside.
I see.
You
She
could
Outside.
tell
that
she
thing.
dressed. She dressing like it,
Hear me.
like you just left Starbucks.
What? Jesus. How was the date?
It wasn't a date.
Okay.
Look, we were just finished talking about how women try to word things differently. Here she go. It wasn't a date. It was a casual encounter.
We just happened to go to the same place at the same time.
Yeah.
How you feeling this evening, Brittany? You
I'm
good?
good. I'm good. Yes, yes.
Good. How much of the show have you caught? You just coming in?
I try to watch on my way, come back from Bertie, but the service is
Little
shoddy.
spotty.
So
You
yeah.
know, Bertie's a dead zone.
So we had just gotten to the part where we were showing some of the tweets. What were your thoughts about the way
I was
men?
laughing right along with y'all. That part I did catch. So yeah, it was hilarious. I mean, I'm like, wow. But they used to come out these men's mouths or to type it out. One thing is to think it, but to actually put it out there. I was like, good goo. And my thing is, when I first read, I'm like, well, damn, if y'all really don't feel this way, just leave. Like, damn, what the hell is it?
So do you think the women are oblivious to their men feeling this way? Or do you think they know and they don't give a fuck like the dudes don't give a fuck?
It's 50-50. Some don't give a fuck because they're like, I'm running this show around here or whatnot. And then you got some that probably are that just like, damn. When he finally like, I don't know what I did wrong, baby. We can tell you on both hands what you did wrong.
That's a bar. I think, I don't know, man. I really think that, again, dudes really, I'm going to call it what it is. I don't think dudes have enough leadership in their own selves to even know how to articulate to their old lady, like, you fucking up and this ain't working for me. So I think a lot of dudes are just let it pile on because we were taught to endure our entire lives. We know that shit ain't gonna be sweet most of the times. And most of the times the dudes will make it work with what the fuck they got. Meaning, I know
No, they make it work by stepping out. They go pillow talk with somewhere else and come back. CJ, shut up because you know it's true. Niggas that go pillow talk with it next because look, she ain't got them same problems over there.
I'm about to
She
say a lot of them
she
dudes.
cook, she do this. You know what I'm
I didn't think
saying?
about
You
that.
need me to rub your feet. You need this, and then come home. Where you been all day? Like damn. I'm going back over to Gina house because you know what I'm saying.
Well,
I ain't
guess
gonna even
whose fault is
hold.
that? The reason why is that very woman right there. When I come home, I don't need where the fuck you been at, girl. Why does it matter? Now, I got,
Why does it matter?
like,
Nah, I ain't
Don't
gonna
where
even
matter.
you
hold
been at?
Brittany.
Hell,
Hold on now. I'm
I
about
ain't
to say,
gonna
so
even
are you
hold Brittany.
saying that you won't ask your girl what she been gone for 4 hours? You ain't talked to her?
and she been gone for 4 hours, and I ain't said
Right.
one word to her. Am I
If,
gonna ask her where you been at all day? Fuck no. I'm probably playing the game and chilling. Why the fuck
Okay.
am I ask?
hey, look though. I ain't
I'm
gonna
just
even.
asking.
I ain't gonna even hold Brittany. Some of them dudes might feel that way about.
That might be,
Oh,
it's my son in the background.
Oh, I was like,
I was
what?
like, I'm about to say, don't even hold Brittany though. Like a lot of dudes might feel their way towards their girlfriends because of a side joint they got. A side joint had you hating your girl, boy. If you kept the right side
There
joint, but
Comparison
you
is a thief for
go.
joy. I didn't think about that. Did not think about
Mm-hmm.
that.
I ain't
Let's
gonna
think about
front. A
that.
side joint had you hating your girl, bro, on the low,
Come
bro. If you
home with
find the right one.
attitude. And she like, what's the matter? Like she trying to make things better home, but don't even realize you
Your
mad because
side
she
joint to
can't do
piss
your
you
job.
off. You come home snapping on your wife.
I would piss y'all. She supposed to be doing better.
She already asked you what you want to eat, got to cook, but because the other girl done made you mad, she's like, I don't want this shit no more. What? I did what you asked. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Did you have a good day? Who the fuck said it was a good day? You always assuming shit. I'm out.
Did you eat? In your mind, side chick already cooked
Oh
the whole
man.
meal. Shit, she got us arguing.
Oh
Right.
shit. I don't know. I just think that it's easy, and this is what dudes get it fucked up. It's easy. I don't think they give the side chick enough credit for really being tuning in and not knowing that, yo, she cherry picking you. She's listening to all the things not to do. And as long as she can shut the fuck up long enough to just listen and agree with the dude, she really be putting the battery in bro back. And I'm not saying that it's right or wrong, but I also think that some dudes, I think this is what it is. We as a people have gotten so accustomed with only giving the people we with a certain percentage of ourselves that they think they have to spread other pieces to other people. Because if I was completely who I was all the way, you probably wouldn't be able to handle me respectfully, right? I think guys and girls do that. And so you might have to give, like, if you 100% who you are, I might have to get a side 40 so that I can balance myself out and give the old lady 60 so that, like, neither one of them probably could deal with me all the time. So I probably need to be bouncing back and forth. And I've heard this from some of the homies, like, yo, no girl can deal with me 100% of the time because I just stress them the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like, believe it or not, they're both, well, his situation, like, they're both good when he was bouncing. But if he were to give each one of them a chance exclusively, they all be like, nigga, you too much. And it's like, yeah, I'm only too much because you was getting a portion of me.
In what direction? Like, too much sexually, he can please them, or too much? That's what I'm saying. Like, in what department?
His temperament, his demeanor was too much consistently. So if I'm popping in and out, I saw my little side joint, she got me right. I'm come home, I'm calm, I'm cool. Let's say I'm about to dump my side and be with my main. Now you get all of my temperament, you get all my anger, you get all my frustration. And some girls is like, damn, this nigga is a totally different dude. And that's probably because he cut his side off. And now you have to deal with him 100% of the time. He has no release. He has no way to breathe. So now you're getting all of him. And it's like, this nigga's overwhelming. Let's say you switch it the other way. He dump his main, get with the side. Now the side's like, damn, you were so much better when you had that other bitch. So I think that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it goes both ways. Like, I think
that's wild.
I ain't gonna lie, like I've talked to guys, and I'm telling you, this is some real shit. There are dudes out here that literally use side joints to balance out their demanding personality types.
That means Buddy need to drop both of them and get a girl that can handle the totality of him.
Thank you.
That's all that is.
All right.
But I get it though. I get it though. Because I think I've only been in one relationship where I was 100% myself, like through and through. I was only in one, and that lady now is the mother of my child. So I think I was only in one relationship where no matter what, morning, noon, and night, I was me.
I don't see how that could work for a small percentage of dudes that they can get that excuse and they can get that off. As small as they can, you gotta pull somebody, you gotta pull a woman out of poverty and be rich and change her whole life, her whole family life, which she be able to deal with. The reason why you got a side chick is because
you got the auto tune on, don't you?
I was about to say, is it like auto tune? He started T-Pain a little bit.
He about to either cry or bust to a T-Pain verse. I ain't know which one he's going to go.
How I'm saying now? I sound the same.
Yeah, you sound like you still T-Pain.
Hold on, y'all. Let me figure it out. Y'all
but
I
figured you was looking at the Cowboys game, bang, bang, 9 again. We just scored again, 14-0. You heard me. So I figured I ain't know it was tears or whether you was going to sing. So.
Well, you about to cry or so?
I didn't bet on
I sound now.
All right, you cool. We already scored. It's cool. It's 14-0.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, look, I'm a strong individual, man. I stick by my Cowboys, man. I'm real strong.
I respect it.
Shouts out to the boys.
So check this out. Is the tweets similar to a Cowboys fan that's delusional? Y'all niggas ain't won a Super Bowl in fucking forever. Y'all will bitch and moan about them trash-ass Cowboys. I'm only saying this because y'all are our division. I actually think y'all pretty good this year. But y'all hate them motherfuckers, but y'all still will defend them to the ends of the earth. The boys are going to the Super Bowl this year. Fuck y'all, stop talking about the Cowboys. But y'all secretly don't like them niggas either.
Okay, so maybe that thread was more so about them just having momentarily thoughts, but they truly love their woman. So even through those thoughts of I got a nut on her, I had a nut on her back last night. Or even those thoughts
I was turned on.
Yeah, or even those thoughts like You feel me? Like I wish somebody would take her with. Maybe that's momentarily thoughts, but the love so deep, the love so real,
Right.
the loyalty will be forever there. So now I understand them guys now, because that might
because
be.
you're a Cowboys fan.
No, like I love it. It's a love. Yeah, I love the cow. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like,
you love them and you hate them. I get it, man. I'm a Niners fan. We go through the same dumb shit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Maybe that's what it is, man. Maybe that's what it is. But
I think we have
the cowboy, but a woman. But one thing about it, I only got to deal with the Cowboys certain seasons of the year.
That woman every day.
I don't got to live with the Cowboys.
Forever.
I don't got to help the Cowboys for their birthdays, for their Christmases.
Oh,
so guess what? The Cowboys will always have that. A bitch could never, nigga. If you got them, have me tight. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta see you every day. Yeah. You like this every day?
Yeah, you like this every day? Nah, I'm out of here. Get out of here.
For real. Cause let's keep it real, bro. Like you, to a certain extent, and this is why I was surprised CJ said it. To a certain extent, we all try to temper back all of who we are when you with your old lady, because like we are some cutthroat, brutal niggas. Like the way we cut ass with each other. Like, what the fuck? And bro just started listening, rattling off. Like, bro, you did it. Oh, she gonna cry, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we know that. Like, we know, like, damn, I can't even.
I think the only reason why it worked out for me and my daughter's mom is because we knew each other way before us officially getting together. So we hung out and everything way before us. So I think that's the only way. Because every girl I dated before her and the one I dated after her, hell no. Nah. They ain't get fully me.
Couldn't. Why not?
I couldn't. And you could tell, and you could tell based off of talking to them, getting to know them, hanging around them, what part of you can you let out and express out, and what part of you like, all right, you can't handle this part. Let me put that over there. Nah, you can't handle this part. Let me put this. I ain't even gonna bring that one out. All right, now this section of me, yeah, I'm gonna let you enjoy that part. The rest of this, let me hold on here, whole girl, and see how she doing. Cause I know she can handle all this part here. See, nah, man.
Hey yo, so y'all don't think as men, as a whole, as men, not everybody, whatever, but as a whole, majority rules, as men, we don't need to start figuring out how to accept being mentally equal, damn near physically equal these days. You feel what I'm saying, to a woman?
No.
You think we still should play the superior role?
Never. Yes. Because I felt like you was going there, and I'm just like, no.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Before y'all answer. Yeah. Before y'all answer. Now, when y'all saying that, do y'all think that's an uphill battle? And that's one of the problems of why is that a problem that cause if you're gonna play superior, you gotta walk superior. So I'm not just talking about y'all and y'all relationship. I said as a whole. That's why I said as a whole.
Okay, I see.
See, I'm saying I knew y'all was about to go deep into y'all shit. That's why I said as a whole.
That's the thing,
because niggas ain't superior, bro. It's peasants. Niggas really live like peasants and they think like peasants. So how can you try to carry and be superior, bro? Like, let's keep this shit real.
You know,
as a whole in our community, bro. For a nigga to successfully work out with a female, bro.
I'm gonna tell you what it is, bro. Dudes are gonna have to figure out a way to, if you're gonna get with a woman that has a leg up on you in any part of life, let's say she's more organized than you, let's say she's more clean than you, let's even say she makes more money than you, because that's what everybody wants to talk about. You have to find a way to empower the best parts of her that shields your weaknesses and make y'all look good together. The fucking problem is that as people, we be in relationships still thinking
competing.
Yeah, like you're still fucking competing with me. It's like if we have a problem in a relationship, it's not my side and your side. It's literally we need to figure out how to handle this, and we need to stop making problems personalized. Like, so let's say she got like, I walk in and I have a bad day and I walk in, her thing to me needs to be, yo, what's wrong with you? It needs to be, baby, is that something we can do to make it so that your days at work go a little smoother? Is there anything I can do to help you? I don't think that we go to each other with the help first mentality. It's almost like an interrogation. And so if you're already in a place where you're in a bad spot, you don't want to hear more criticism if you're already upset. And I think men and women are like that. But if as couples, and like you said, going would be no point. Let's say we're going to play this thing 50-50. Then we need to really think we first. It's we first. We are against the problem, not you got a problem and I don't, or I got a problem and you don't. It's how are we on this side of the fence gonna handle that to make sure we still good. I don't think we think that way though.
Mm-hmm.
It's never all right, there's something going on outside of us. Because again, if we can all agree, if it's 50-50, I love you, you love me, let's start there. That's the basis. Everything after that is outside of the love y'all got for each other. So if you can start making the problems almost like the phantom ghost or like the phantom verses, it's a lot easier for both of y'all to come to a solution, because it's not me against you, it's us against that. Makes sense?
Yeah, but this is the reason why I feel like there's that mentality that we so used to, that's in our nature to feel like that. The reason why and the reason why I feel like we're not perfect as people, because we still, that's our nature. That what you saying, what he's saying, that's what I would say naturally. But as I evaluate shit, it can't really be like that. You know why? Because listen, it's like this. All right, let me put this in context. Like, say for instance, I'm a kingpin or something, and I'm giving a little homie work, and he pushing. Then he gets to a level, and so he listen to everything I say. You feel what I'm saying? He move to work like I move, he pay. But then he gets to a level where he just as equal as a kingpin status as me. He's gonna treat me different. He's not gonna treat me the same. He's not gonna give me the same things. He might he might respect me. You know what I'm saying? He might got love for me, but he is now going to naturally try to compete with me. Naturally. You know what I'm saying? Because of the position that he's in now. The reason why women was the way we are so used to in history is because of the position they was in. They have gained so many other positions socially, politically. We have got so many things taken away from us, and we have took so many things away from ourselves socially and politically. That's what I'm saying. Like, we might have to adjust how we look at women, bro, because like they're not gonna go like this no more. They're not doing that shit. And we ain't careful, they're gonna end up being like this. But that's what it's looking like right now. And then niggas gonna have to, then we be the ones fucking answering their ass. So it's just like, bro, either I'm getting powerful over here in my hood. You keep trying to play me like I'm a little ass hood now. You either come join forces with me, or I'm gonna come take your motherfucking hood over too. That is what the fucking shit going on in modern times right now. Job wise, these motherfuckers get the most voice in the motherfucking. They the bullies on the internet. They bullies for real. Although let's not talk about the internet. A motherfucker complain, a nigga complain right now. He gay, he sassy, he all types of shit. Mad disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta be careful. Be careful with still trying to be that big dog when really life ain't provided us to be able to be that big dog. Some of us it is. I'm talking about as a whole. A lot of niggas try to play the man role, and they can't present to be a man and nowhere source of that relationship.
Brittany, what are you thinking? Listening, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm thinking on it. I mean, Bino has a point. I mean, I agree with what he's saying.
It's like an invisible blindfold or invisible weapon we ain't looking at for real. We ain't looking deep enough into why y'all like y'all is and why we like we is. This shit ain't happen because of motherfuckers just decided to be like this. It's something that it was a visible weapon that happened for us to transfer over to this tight energy that a man and women got going on right now. So we need to pay attention to what was the weapon that made us like this. And like I say, I see social reasons, political reasons, financial reasons.
Mm-hmm. No bullshit.
I don't know. I think that okay. Well, Bino, based off what you're saying, if we are equal, do you think that logically it makes sense for a man to just find a woman that is quote unquote lower to keep the hierarchy the same, or do you think that men should deal with women that are their equal? And which one do you think is more healthy?
We was more healthy is for us not to be easy. We spoke on it. That's how we changed the war. We changed the battle. We changed the way we fight the war. We've been trying to fight the war the same way for 20, 30, well, we in our 30 plus years fighting the same war, and the shit we ain't winning. As a whole, I'm talking about. You feel what I'm saying? We ain't fucking winning when we keep this shit real. Let's keep this shit real. I'm a true warrior. We know what we facing up against, right? Do we not know as a whole, as a man, what we facing up against? Do we see what the fuck you women be saying and doing out this bitch?
Yeah.
Are we listening to the music that is inspiring them right now?
Lord. Wow.
Come on, man. We gotta pay attention for real. Stop trying to use the same goddamn weapon. We still trying to use that old ass 1974 shotgun. And bitch, we need us a
The
goddamn
musket ain't working.
boy. We need some lightning
They
strikes
got
about
chops.
our gun for
They got
their
the
ass, boy.
chops out here, boy.
We got to upgrade our weapons, bro. We got to change our tactic. This shit chestnut checkers, boy.
All right,
So we either discipline ourselves and stop being so easy, or we just meet them like, you got it, you my partner. You know what I'm saying? Co-CEO. You feel what I'm saying?
So Brittany, let me ask you, as a woman that's successful, and like I said, I would say, just from knowing you personally, like I said, you got your shit together, right? So my question to you is, with the man that either you're with or that you're looking for, because we don't want to speak on your relationship status, are you looking for leadership or are you looking for partnership in your man?
I would rather have leadership. I have partnership. Well, I didn't even say it was partnership because I had to take over a lot of times in my marriage or whatnot, and I ain't like it. He didn't like it either. But I'm like, when I sit back and let you decide, you still sit back, ain't made a decision. We need something though now with the kids in the house or whatever. So I want leadership.
I don't think that was a fair question. I don't think Strata asked you a fair question because we talked about leadership in the past pod, and we were like, all females say they want leadership, but do they allow the man to lead? Because the first loss he take, they dip. They don't listen no more. First L he take, we talked about that shit piles ago. Leadership don't mean this shit about to be perfect. Leadership that means sometimes you have leaders that led into wars and lost battles, but they won the war. You feel what I'm saying? Them soldiers still fought with them, even though they lost troops. A lot of women, once you fuck up 1-2 times in the leadership, they take, all right, I got it now. Like she just said, like you said.
And then once they got it,
like
they ain't giving it up.
Just said it. You say you're gonna lead, but this and this ain't. She ain't giving them the grace to lose.
I mean, how much grace you give them?
And that's a question. That's a good question. Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying is, like, overall, like, a lot of women say they want leadership, but if they take, because some women stronger than others, so it depends on the woman. Some women can take more L's than others. You feel what I'm saying? So, it depends on the women on that part.
Yeah, and as soon as what the problem is too, when a woman stays, why this man taking her? Oh, she dumb, she's stupid, she's sticking by him, why he doing this and the third. You know what I'm saying? Is no different than being the same thing with a man. Oh, why he still with her? She, you know what I'm saying? Taking him through the ringer, like it can go both ways.
Man, I don't care about none of that part. That little end part is bullshit. Y'all worry about what people say on the outside. No, I hate that. I swear I hate that. I don't give a fuck about what nobody say outside my relationship. That's my shit. Like, I hate that. Fuck them. Like, I don't care about what nobody say outside the relationship.
That's true. I mean, you should never share outside, but the reality is 90% do.
Yeah, and that's they dumbassness. That's them. If anything, that's bullshit. Fuck that.
I'm gonna tell you what I think women should do, man. This is what I think. I think this will actually even out the scales for everybody. I think women, when listening to a man, like let's say y'all on the first date, you need to listen very closely. Listen to what he's saying. Listen to where he said he is. And your next question should be, if I attach myself to him, can I make him and me both win? If the answer to that is yes, then move accordingly. But if it ain't, like, and I'm gonna keep it real, I think that both men and women, it's okay to tell somebody that I respect where you at, but I'm gonna keep it real with you. Right now, me coming into your life, I don't think that I think I would actually slow you up. Get a little further.
I've done
that.
What
I'm saying? Like, I think that it's okay for women to tell men not right now. And I don't think that necessarily means a yes or a no. That just means, yo, check in with progress. Now, granted, with most men, you might run the risk of them finding somebody else. But I think we will all save each other time if you can really honestly evaluate the people around you and be like, yo, you're cool, right? But where you going and where I'm going, it's not really aligned right now. I think a lot of times we fall in love with the potential and it just fucks us up. And then you fall in love for something that didn't manifest. You know what I'm saying? Like,
met the right person at the wrong time.
Right. It's like the Sam Bowie effect. Like, that motherfucker went over Jordan. Who the fuck is Sam Bowie? Exactly.
If you don't mind,
speaking
for women, I want to ask you, Strata, what are like, let's say, make it easy. Like, what are the top 3 things you would rather a man be the leader in a relationship?
Fair question.
Because I know it's plenty more than 3, but let's just say the top 3, most important 3.
The most important 3 is lead. Okay, so I would want him to be financially stable, so he can make more than me. I'm fine with that. I would want him to be able to be a good father figure or house, you know what I'm saying, lead the household where I ain't got to feel like when I walk in, I got to make decisions on different things. And third part is the lead. I don't know, they 2 right there is enough. I don't know. I mean, I do kind of want him to leave the bedroom. I mean, but that's a whole other situation. I mean, but yeah.
You think when dudes financially lead, women fall into place with everything else? These modernized women of today.
No, not the women today.
I agree.
I'm gonna tell you.
I said that earlier before you came on the pod. I said that earlier. It's like they want that, but then they still won't do what. They still won't allow you to be.
That's like, what I'm saying. It's fucking up everybody.
So it goes back to what I was saying, fellas. The war, like we had the minus of the war. Like, because you can financially lead a modernized woman right now, she still give you shit.
This is the thing, though.
Yeah.
This
that
is
ain't
a true telltale
for you, though.
Exactly, but it's a true telltale.
That's 80% of women today.
And y'all ain't gonna like this. It's gonna make y'all uncomfortable. But fellas, if you really want to, yeah, you good. I know y'all losing. It's cool. If you that's funny. Yeah, it's 21-7. But yeah, if you really want to test a woman, and this is some shit that's gonna be uncomfortable, probably for everybody on the panel here. Ask a woman, hey, you know, we going along, blah, blah. What do you think about us having a joint account and putting both our money in there? See how she responds. That tells you a lot about whether or not she truly trusts you. Because it's one thing to trust you. It's another thing to join it up and become more of a powerful thing. Because let's keep it real. A lot of people out here, y'all ain't together. Y'all are living 2 separate lives, sleeping together, either literally or figuratively. Y'all, I really want y'all to knock me off my position, because I think this is truly the way that we get wrong, is that we can all agree that this world is not set up for single people financially, correct?
Currently,
we all agree on that.
Yeah.
Okay. So wouldn't it make sense if you were to find someone to join y'all incomes together so that your 70, if you okay, 70, 80, maybe you 70, 80, maybe she's 65, 70, maybe you 90, 100, she 85. Don't it make more sense for y'all to be 100, 200,000 up together? Am I tripping?
I mean,
I get it, but I guess whoever you are partner with, they got to learn how to, you know, y'all got to communicate for sure. If y'all got joint accounts, I don't know if they have like a separate account as well, or is it all their money going into one account? What are they doing here?
I say put all that shit in the same account, bro.
All right, this is what you do. This is what you do, right? You got your account, I got my account, and then we got an account where all the bills come out of. I ain't putting just one account together. That is ridiculous. Blasphemy is not happening. Not on this side of the world. If we put a transcript like, hey, these are all the bills per month, the rent, light bill, water bill, car notes, blah 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 blah. Then you got your income, I got my income, and then you can set it up to where a certain amount of money per paycheck goes into that account to pay all those bills. I've been there. I've literally done it. That part works. But if you're talking about based on what you're saying, you're literally trying to have just one account. Blasphemy. It's not.
I think that should only work when both people are on the same financial view. They got the same type of financial views. They got the same type of spending habits. Ain't one, you know what I'm saying, doing no shit on the side and the other one don't want to know. One ain't a poster spender and the one is a saver. You know what I'm saying? Both got to be on that same type of financial view for that shit to work. Because if one is impulsive and one is a savior, then that shit ain't gonna work. Y'all gonna be arguing over the goddamn account.
This is why black people are ass backwards now, because y'all are willing to share y'all insides with people, but you won't share your bank account. Y'all motherfuckers is crazy.
But yeah, money more important than sex.
Inner orifice of her, like you done seen her insides, you know her most intimate shit, and don't know her credit score, and don't know that she's behind on that light bill. Y'all motherfuckers are crazy.
Nah, Strata, you crazy. This is America. This ain't Israel. This ain't Dubai. Sex is more important in them countries. Sex is not that important over money over here. Like,
hell no.
Money is the most important thing
Niggas
over here.
are more concerned with how many bodies a girl got in her fucking credit score. Y'all are crazy as hell out here, bro.
Man, we just Americans, man.
That shit is wild to me.
Like y'all said earlier, they try to make a relationship out of them.
I'm not saying you wrong. I'm not saying you wrong.
He's right. It's crazy that we like this.
I get the idea that you're saying. I've done it not exactly that way. I did it similar where we had it was a third account. We had put together like what all the bills per month, calculate all together, and then we made sure we had to set it to where this amount of money came out of our accounts per paycheck and went into that third account. You didn't even have to pay attention to bills being paid at that point. All the money that was left over in her account and in my account went towards food and everything else. So I get what you're saying, but if you're talking about literally just having that one account doing everything, no, blasphemy.
Why though? Why wouldn't work, TJ? Why wouldn't work?
Because
I just don't like that. Here's my thing. Like me right now, I have a total of 4 different incomes. I have an hourly income and I got 3 passive incomes. Out of those, 2 of those are in one account, and then I got a third account and a fourth account. Like I don't like everything being in one thing. I don't like all my eggs in one basket. That is blasphemy to me. Anything could happen.
Okay,
anything
so
could happen where your account get hacked, you lose all your money. Now you're looking goofy. No.
Okay, so both of y'all got one egg in all 4 baskets. Y'all got an egg in a basket apiece, all together, all 4 of them. Y'all got it together.
Yeah, y'all contribute to it together. That's what I'm saying, like, bro. And think about it.
Why not? Why not, CJ? Now I want to hear why CJ want to say why not, because I know why a motherfucker would say. I know.
But now check this, CJ. Think about this shit. Right now, you're contributing to 4 accounts by yourself with your single income, correct? Imagine adding 80,000 to the financial literacy you already have. Imagine how much further all 4 accounts would be. I'm not saying keep it in one physical account. What I am saying is her salary, my salary, our salary. Let's figure out where it goes out to. I don't care how it divvies out afterwards, but why are we claiming to want to be with everyone in every aspect besides financially? Why does this make any fucking sense? Somebody, I'm still waiting on somebody to push me off.
Because some of these folks do not know how to be financially stable. They stupid. So and they are influenced by social media. They were raised wrong. I ain't got time for none of these ignorant women that don't know how to be financially empowered. I don't care. All these, I don't give a fuck what she do for her money. If all she got is a 9 to 5, but she's using the money wisely, okay. But at the end of the day, blasphemy. I'm not doing everything in one account.
Brittany, what you think? Am I tripping?
My square will never change, bro. Like, that's no way.
I ain't gonna say you tripping, but I done it. I mean, like before me and my husband got married, we had a joint account. All our money went into one account. But like I said, we were young because we were 19 when we started dating. Like we did not communicate well. So you had, like what I was saying, that's why I asked you earlier, like, what are we doing here? Because if you ain't communicating, and yes, bills got paid, but he want to go buy some extra, then I want to go buy some extra. Then we both swiping the card, but ain't nobody communicating. So money is going left and right. So that's what I'm saying. So communication definitely have to be a part to play in it if you decide to do that route.
Yeah, because I think that ultimately, like I said, I just think that it's so crazy that like when you with somebody long term, and like you talking about marriage or even 10 years down the line, like, bro, her debts are your debts. Her bills are your bills. Every time she's going out to buy a Birkin bag, like, even though it ain't in the same account, that shit affects you. You feel me? Like, it does affect you in some way, shape, or form.
Right.
I would do it.
And they swipe our taxes because of something he done. I said, oh, it ain't my shit. And they said, no. They said, no, y'all together. I was like, let me just get my half back. That was like, so I was like, okay, yeah. Like I was hot by that thing. Like, yes,
I would
wipe it
do it.
off.
I would do it, man. But you know, it have to be so many things that's understood before
Yeah,
I do that.
Yeah,
yeah,
but think about it like this though. If guys are always talking about, well, girls talking about they make more money, they make more money, make more money. Like, wouldn't that even the playing field where it's like, all right, well, goddamn it, the money you make, the raises you get, the raises I get. Now we
It,
truly are a we
I
because
get it,
now
Strata, but
it
that's
kind of
just
levels the playing field.
That's
yeah.
weak.
It only levels the
Nigga said that's
playing
weak.
field. It only levels
That's
the
weak.
playing field if everything that needs to be understood is understood between both people. Like
right,
Brittany said, if that communication ain't there,
Yeah.
if it's two people with total different spending habits, all that shit is gonna turn into a mess. Like it gotta be we gotta make sure we go through A to Z of what we do and how we do things when it
right,
comes to our dollar, and we gotta agree with it. Because even if you communicate it and one other person don't agree, one person get mad about the shit, it's still a problem in the bedroom then. You feel what I'm saying?
True.
Because you
right.
wanted the new car that she said, no, we don't need a new car. You need to put some new shingles on the roof. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. It's just gonna be like it's too much
Guess what?
shit.
You show up in the car in the driveway.
Yeah.
He gonna be pissed. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
he's the one making the most money, so you know he's gonna be mad. Like you up here spending the money, he's the breadwinner, so yeah, it can be a problem all over.
But that's what I'm saying. I think that if we all got the same
No,
account, the
no, no, no.
breadwinner shit goes out of the window.
You
Now
see
it
how
really
they talking
has to
about
be. Go ahead.
burning all their money. They burning their money, right? Now, if you had your account and I got my account, and we got a certain amount of money going into this account that pays for all the bills. That account, that's all it does. It pays the bills. Bills come out of this. That means all that money I got left over on my side is for my spending. Whatever you got left over on your side is for your spending. I didn't have
But all
none
the
of this
still
stuff y'all
same
talking
though.
about miscommunication. Ain't no miscommunication if all the bills got paid from that third account.
But guess what? You know,
One account.
if she
Hell
come up
fucking no.
fucking short, she gonna get the money from you anyway. You still accountable
If
for
she
it.
and if she's short, she can communicate that part. Hey, I need a little bit extra for some other shit outside of bills. That's different. But odds are it's not gonna happen. It doesn't happen.
I just think that it's still
Blasphemy.
going in, half foot out. In my opinion, bro. I'm gonna just
Nah,
keep it
nah,
tall with
nah.
you.
If we
No,
all
cause
if we all
see
pay
what
if all the bills
happened.
in the house getting paid, we all in.
I
But
like the
sharing account, that's crazy.
I don't know if Bino was gonna say it or maybe he did and I just won't listen to it. But another reason why men don't want to do that because the woman get mad, she gonna wipe that account clean, and
She gonna
Damn,
then
catch.
that's
I
crazy.
and
got
ain't got
so many female cousins that I can speed down to tap her freaking jawline. She better not clean my account out. That's crazy.
Jesus
Blasphemy.
Christ.
that
Y'all
money that
motherfuckers
jawline
are
might be tapped. That
crazy.
money's still gone though. Shoot.
Hey,
Hold
it
on.
is what it
Hey,
is. I
look,
can't get it back,
Hold
but
on.
she about to lose something.
I
Why
take a
are
jaw
y'all with
tapping for some
women
money.
that why are y'all with women that are gonna clean
Blasphemy.
your
Bro,
fucking account out? What's
let's be
wrong
real.
with
Let's be
Now
y'all?
real,
listen,
Jay. We just said in the beginning that women change. Emotions will flip. They will become a whole nother human being. One day you might think she would never do something like this. Man, she could never do that. Then years later, something happened. Nigga, all of a sudden your account gone, car gone. One side, y'all had a big closet, half the closet, all the clothes is missing. Boy, get that jaws get tapped. Exactly. No, bro. That shit
I'm with the
happens, bro.
Hey
I've
man,
seen it. I ain't experienced it, but I've seen it. I've heard it,
y'all
bro. That happens, bro.
y'all ain't really
Brittany know
down
what
with
I'm
it.
talking
Y'all
about.
ain't really
She
down
woke
with
up
it.
one
Y'all
day and
ain't
was a
really
whole
down
nother
with it.
Brittany.
hey, but
Hell
CJ,
no.
I like the
hell
idea.
motherfucking no because when I left, he had his money. Look,
Right.
no sir, do not put my name on there, okay?
I was trying to see if you were paying attention.
He's like, no, nigga, I heard that.
CJ, see me personally, I like the idea of just let me handle the bills and whatever the hell you like to do with your life when it comes to money, you find a way to do it with your own money. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I like that. I got everything we need. I got the bills. I got the kids. I got the car pay. You find a way to get your own goddamn head
But
done.
see, this
You
is the
find a way to
thing
get your own
though.
nails done.
But think about it. But think about this
And
though,
that's
bro.
personal.
Think
That
about
ain't
Monthly
how
house.
much.
That's
bill.
But
personal.
Yeah,
check this. Check
Monthly
this
yeah.
though. Check
bill.
this.
That's
This is a
luxury.
perfect. But see, this is a perfect opportunity if you are a man that have more budget structure. Think about that's a perfect time to lead her because if you can literally sit her down and be like, "Yo, write out all of the expenses. All right, bills go here. All your personal expenses. I want you to write all them shits out. I'm gonna write all them out. Write down all your debts." I think a lot of the times the reason why women spend the way they do is because no one has set them down and showed them the ones and zeros. And it's like, yo, do you realize that you are spending $5,000 fucking dollars on your hair from the first? You ain't even got to the holidays yet.
Strada, you gotta stop this shit you talking about right now, bro.
From New Year's
to tell a woman she's
Mother's
spending too
Day.
much on her hair. A black woman, nigga.
They not gonna stop. That's because you told them that.
But that's what I'm trying to get cut.
On it, and as long as he put his hands on it, he can say all he want out his mouth.
But think about it though. Sometimes I think that we miss opportunities to lead, and I think that doing it that way, it is no question. And I'm not saying you can't create budgets for things that y'all both enjoy doing, right? But I am saying that, are you truly in it together? If we at that point, y'all are fucking roommates, literally fucking roommates, double entendres. Yes, I'm a rapper. Y'all fucking roommates.
Nah, that's why I said
y'all
I'm
paying
taking
bills.
Nah, that's why I said
got your shit on the side. Y'all ain't together. Y'all fucking roommates.
That's why I said I'm taking care of our house. I'm taking care of our household. I'm taking care of necessities. You getting your own goddamn head done because you getting your own nails done and shit. You buying your own goddamn. You buy your own Louis bags. You buy your own Louis bags and shit, bro. Nah, bro. Cause listen, bro. You wilding, bro. You talking about
teaching them how to break down the finances. You can lead a horse to a river. You can't force that motherfucker to drink. Ain't no way.
He know this too, CJ.
Yeah, he know. He trying to play the devil advocate bullshit, knowing goddamn well,
saying,
bro.
man,
Not everybody's good with finances. And even if they good with finances, at the end of the day, if she wants her hair done, her nails done, the face beat, whatever the case is, bro, they not stopping that. Just because you pointed out numbers don't mean they stopping.
But check this out. This works even for the homosexuals. Let's say Shorty's an RN. She working. She got the car. Bruh, play the game. And he trap a little bit on the side. Let's say they got one account. So all his little re-up money, you know what I'm saying? He done go out, bust it down, show some things, you know what I'm saying? Got back right with it. You know what I mean? Like, think about if it all goes into the pot, even with him being a homosexual. And I get it. Homosexuals, let's put up the definition. People who don't have enough money to pay rent, but can offer sex. Even with them offering sex, I'm not gonna say most. A lot of homosexuals are good at something else. They
I need to be a homosexual, goddamn. I'm tired of paying for shit.
I thought,
what? Offer some meat over rent?
Male escorts really do have like crazy salaries. I'll give you that. But
nah, but they paying rent though. They ain't male escorts ain't homosexual.
You're right. But I'm just saying though, like, bro,
homosexuals, that shit's stressful.
It is.
Speaking from experience.
And listen, I'm gonna tell you, I be trying to tell people.
His face was like, hey.
I'm trying to tell people. Listen,
it was crazy that he corrected you like that. Homosexuals, no. Escorts pay rent. Homosexuals ain't doing that.
I'll be 36 in December. I left my mother's house. I wasn't even 17 yet. By the time I left my grandmother's house, I was 17. Ever since 17, I ain't never been with my parent a day in my life. Not none of them. Do you know the shit I've been through to survive out here?
You gotta do what you gotta do,
I'm fucking like my life is on the line.
Somebody give him a couch, cause God knows.
Yo, Vito said I had to go through a lot.
But God is good, you know what I'm saying?
And I had to go in a lot.
All the time.
God is good.
What's going on?
God is good, yo. God is good.
Hey, yo.
Hey, man, the last dollar. Be like,
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep this shit all the way hot with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, I knew something was up when he quickly corrected you when you said escort. He's like, no.
Because if I would have took that route, you know what I'm saying? We've been talking about a whole new situation. You know what I mean? Because I wouldn't been up here with y'all right now. I had my ad up here with y'all. Hey man, there's gonna be no cabaret.
That's crazy.
All right, so I got 3 videos left. We're gonna pick the best one y'all want to talk about, and that's the one I'm gonna play. So one title is "She Don't Respect Her Boyfriend." The other title is "Why Men Don't Communicate," and the last title is "Why Men Stay in Bad Relationships." Which video y'all want to watch?
Number 2.
I don't know. But if I leave y'all early, bro, it's because I had no more left in me, y'all. On the phone. I don't know.
I know. The Dallas Cowboys do that to your battery. And
I ain't, man.
Lifeline.
I ain't worried about them.
So we're gonna go with video 2. Why men don't communicate. Let's get into it, y'all.
Why men don't communicate. The truth is, men do communicate. However, men don't communicate like women. Many of my students who are ladies ask me, he just won't talk to me. He just won't communicate. And you know what I say to him? I said, number one, you got to understand the mind of a man. First thing, men are conditioned not to communicate. Now you might say, what do I mean, coach? Because if I say too much, I might be considered weak. If I expose too many emotions, that's frowned upon. I was told ever since I was a child, you suck it up. Don't say anything. Go on. Keep going. And that's why. So here's what you have to do. You have to create a safe place for him to share his emotions. If the man senses that the place that he's in, the space that you all are in is not safe, he will not share.
Boy,
Right.
if that man won't spit, facts.
Give me your thoughts. Go ahead.
Man,
CJ. What you
look,
got?
best believe I am not one to want to give emotions, speak my innermost thoughts. All hell fucking no. Why? Because I'm already mentally thinking that just sounds like some bitch ass nigga shit. I'm not doing that. That just sounds soft. That just sounds weak. I'm not doing. And or I feel the other way. I feel like if I tell you this, one day we're gonna get to an argument and you're gonna flip this shit back around. And old me is going. I'm gonna tell you what old me used to really think for real. I used to think like, man, I ain't even gonna tell you this because I feel like if you flip this around, I can't smack you because you a woman. I'm gonna be real tight there because I can't even touch you after the fact because you gonna say some slick shit that I done said to you out of confidence and I can't touch you. No, I'm out. So no, I fully agree with him. Fuck that. We ain't bad at
Brittany.
communicating. We just ain't gonna communicate. Fuck that.
So, Brittany, are men bad at
Mhm.
communicating, or do we just communicate differently? And what are your thoughts on the video?
Yeah, I agree with him in the video. And that safe place is to where it's hard for a lot of women because while you're trying to explain yourself, we're trying to interject or add on or try to figure out or ask additional questions that just shut the fuck up and just sit like this and just kind of like, okay, he's talking. Like I have done this before. I'm like, oh, he's talking. Let me shut up because I don't want to say just the wrong word that might be like, oh shit, she about to kiss. So I'm like, oh, okay.
I
But in my
can't think of too many.
right, but in my head, I want to ask one question, but I got to take it in what little he gives because,
Thank you, Brittany.
yeah,
Oh my, hallelujah.
I'm telling you. But I've been there. Like, so what you saying is like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like even my face, I gotta fix my face because I like my eyes get a little too big, and he's like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah, them facial expressions will shut a nigga down
yes,
too. Them
I'm
facial
Well,
like,
expressions.
matter of fact, don't
Because
even worry about it.
yeah, there you go, there you go. Because
like,
I'll be like,
look,
I'll say
when
something, and if I see you do one of these, look, don't let a girl be like, oh,
Don't even
don't even worry about it. Don't even worry
Don't worry
about it.
about
It's
it.
over.
when I get mad, my nose get a flare. He's like, "Oh Lord, your nose when it's flaring." I said, "But I ain't saying that. No, I ain't saying that." Like, yeah, but I already can tell. Let me just be quiet. I'm like, damn it, I don't fucked up.
Party
You know
over.
what
Party over. Now you got to wait 2 years for him to do it again.
I'm saying? Yes.
hey, to bounce
Nigga.
off what Brittany said, yo, like absolutely right, yo. Like I done came through some situations in life, like you be talking to a woman, yo, and it's like before you can like say you setting up your summary, right? So you giving her some back, story first. I'm talking about before you can get into the goddamn the point of your shit. It's like you done been interjected 3-4 times. You've been asking 5, 6, 7, 8 different questions that ain't got nothing to do with your next sentence that you about to make the point of. And it's like now you turn to like fuck it. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Then the
you
top
feel
ain't
me?
even about you no more. It's about her.
Yeah, it's about her now. You feel what I'm saying? So,
Right.
but that's the
We trying
bounce
to
off
make
what
sure
Brittany
our feelings
said.
taken care of. So yeah. So that's what
But
I'm
what
saying. So
about
as
me?
women, we do. I get it. So I'm like, shut up, just
I
shut up and
feel
let me.
like
But to answer that question, I think men and women just communicate different, and I think we keep like as a society we keep focused on communicating, but we don't. We need to start focusing on comprehension. You feel what I'm saying? Understanding of that communication. I think that be what the problem is. Like, cause we nobody communicates versus the other. If you got a bad communicator as a man or a bad communicator as a woman, either way, or a good communicator as a man, good communicator as a woman, but it's still gonna be different. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, but I feel like women do not comprehend better than we do. I think we comprehend and understand well once they tell us what they're trying to tell us. I think they don't. I think their comprehension is off.
It ain't the
Man,
comprehension, all we comprehend. We just still some of us
they not with
no,
are
you
that.
still
don't.
They
gonna
don't
twist it.
care.
Shut up and listen. They're gonna twist it to make it still fit about them. Like you know what I'm
Or
saying?
that too. Or that too,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
because
not comprehending then.
We heard you
Babe,
say
what you want for your birthday? I don't want nothing. I'm gonna make him a party. I'm gonna give him this. I'm gonna give. Girl, I just said I don't want none. Motherfucker, yeah.
No, I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna tell you.
want nothing, but we probably said you just saying that because you don't want to spend no money on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, or something like
See,
that.
look at that.
See, but this is the thing. I think
It's
that,
funny though, because Brittany actually just proved the point. Because CJ's actually right. It's not comprehending. Like
You're not comprehending it.
Either way, how you like she said, how females just try to mix it and flip it. She just literally did that.
You literally
but
did
either
what
way,
we're telling
it's not
you.
comprehending.
Right.
Yeah. But literally, so that's funny about that. That's ironic.
I think that we answered, and I think the best solution. Women, listen closely. If you and a man are going back and forth, here are two things you can do to take the steam out of the man and actually get to a solution. The first thing you do is, like Brittany said before, after they get finished talking, give yourself 15 seconds, 15 full seconds, or maybe count to 7. After they get finished talking, let the man finish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so what you just said, the next thing out of your mouth should be repeating what he just said to you, how you heard it. You ain't got to get it exactly right verbatim, but tell him how you interpreted what he said. So based on what you said, what I'm hearing is blah, 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 blah. Is that correct? Stop. Let him then correct what y'all ain't saying the same.
Mm-hmm.
After y'all are on the same page, the next question out of your mouth, how can I help you? No one ever thinks to ask that question because most women, their mind is, how can I be right? Or how am I offended? Or how do I feel about what he said? The question is never asked, how can I help you? And I think if men and women communicate that way, when your woman is bringing you a grievance, same thing. Dudes a lot of time will check the fuck out because this is the thing that dudes do that we ain't talked about. A girl be like, yo, when you said this, I felt like this because back when I was 5, my uncle said this. And just like CJ doing right now, they done literally they ain't listening to shit. They like,
My brain
okay,
shut
she's
off.
pissed.
And I know Jay, you giving an example, but my brain said nope. Nope, right there, because
That's why
the woman instantly she disregarded the man and instantly talked about herself. At that point, go away. I'm hopping on the game.
What if she brought you the issue? What if you was like, baby, what's wrong? She's like, yo, I'm gonna tell you. You said this a day ago, and this is why it bothered me. Most dudes shut the fuck down, and I think it's just as bad when we do it because they're trying to give us context. And a lot of times, most dudes are like, yo, I just need the cliff notes. I don't need the whole book. But as a dude, to let her know you really listening, repeat it back to her same way. All right, so what I'm hearing is you didn't like it because this triggered something that happened to you. You was 5, blah, 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 blah. Right? All right, cool. How can I help you? I think that if we as couples would just kind of, like, again, attack the problem like it's the problem against us, all of this shit kind of dissolves, and it really ain't that heavy. But it's how you get those Twitter shits because we are communicating and talking past each other all the fucking time.
And to the fellas, I'm gonna keep this shit. I'm gonna keep it real. I feel what Strata's saying, but one thing about it though, don't even put that stress in yourself to be in that leadership position if you don't got a female that knows how to say, "How can I help?" See, that's the problem. Niggas trying to put themselves in these leadership positions, but still got a female like that will when you talking like they go around everything what you said. They make it about them. They get offended. Even if you're trying to put y'all, even if you're not in that true leadership form yet, but that's where you're trying to take her to in your relationship. When you vent and when you say certain stuff, she gets offended. She try to remix it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say just go equal with these females because that's what they want. At the end of the day, they say they want leadership, but they don't because their actions don't never show that shit. Now, if you got a woman that knows naturally how to say, well, how can I help? Then you got somebody you can lead. Then you need to step up and make sure you lead as well, too, though.
That part.
You feel what I'm saying? But everything ain't meant for everybody, bro. I'm not doing that shit you talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, because what I realize is, I'm not Brittany until I know it's that woman that got some sense enough to say what Strata said. How can I help? Or how can we change this? How can I make this better? How can I make you feel different by what you feel today, babe? I don't want you feeling like that. I love you. Until a woman got some sense enough to say some shit like that, baby.
Fuck them. Because they not it.
Yeah.
I mean, how long you think that would take you to find that person? Like, if you start
ain't looking.
Someone,
I ain't looking.
Oh God.
When you start fucking looking, I'm saying, how long is it going to take? Is it the first date, the second date? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Now it's
The
gonna take the
first date,
first
because
time.
I asked like
The
a
first
billion
time I
questions.
have a problem. The first time I had some type of problem. It ain't gonna take long. It's gonna take the first time you had some type of motherfucking problem. Man, god damn, man.
in the beginning of any type of relationship, when you start looking, it's all sweet and candy and roses and everything.
That's
You
fake.
know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So,
That's true.
Fake.
That's true. But at the end of the day, that's why I said when the first problem comes. I ain't saying when it's roses. I said when the first problem comes.
As soon as you hit your pinky toe, Bino, complain to her.
Damn right.
If she don't say, let me go get an ice pack, we're done. We are done.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You didn't give me an ice pack?
that toenail got probably too damn long anyway to catch the end of the bed. Yeah. Okay.
And one more thing I want to add. This is another key, yo. Believe it or not, when y'all are talking about like issues y'all got, if both people stop using I and you and replace it with we and what you want, most problems are dissipated.
Mm-hmm.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Like just if
it hits the ear different.
Yeah, it hits the ear different. We need to, or this is where I want us to go. We should be going this way. If you take it off of the individual and you make it about y'all, even in an argument, it kind of dissipates the tension on both sides, because now the other person's feeling like even if they don't understand me, they still standing with me. And a lot of times women gotta know, sometimes that's enough. The dude don't even need you to figure it out. We just need to know that you're on our side of the floor. You feel me? That's it.
Yeah, he not talking about when he say we, ladies. He's not talking about we need to go to Jamaica. We need to go to Costa Rica.
We need a vacation.
We need a vacation. No, what he's saying is we need to figure this problem out. We need to get over this hump, because I know how y'all like to do. You know what I'm saying? He not. Now, can y'all quick to say we need to go to this concert?
We need to do everything that's good and bubbly that they display on social media with these social media couples. Fuck out here.
Exactly.
Party over.
Basically. But you'll never say we need to figure this out. They gonna say, well, what you gonna do?
This nigga said, what you gonna do? That's how
you know. Yo, that shit definitely know it.
And I'm gonna tell you how that's so real. That's how you know who got the power in the situation. Whoever asked her, what you gonna do, they have admitted, I'm not a leader in this situation.
I am not fixing this problem.
Hey, yo, I'm a little late. What's the first thing you do? Say, so what you gonna do?
Exactly.
Exactly. Bro, I cannot leave this situation.
That's a fact. Now, that's a fact.
You come on your show, they, hey man, I lost my job. So
what's the plan?
What you gonna do? What we gonna do? Lead, nigga. Exactly. If you was ever confused, that question will definitely
that's
give
wild.
you some clarity. That's funny as hell.
You know how that shit be, Brittany. You know how that shit be like that, Brittany.
Oh shit.
Dang.
Yeah, nah, that shit happens. Yeah.
Nah, you right.
What's up, Sade?
What's happening?
What up?
Yeah, all right, y'all. Closing remarks, man. We've been up there about 2 hours and some change. My Niners are looking good for halftime. Bang, bang, 9 the game.
I respect the Niners. I just don't fuck with the Eagles, man. And I love my family. Shouts out to my family, because I got Eagle family fans. It's the North Carolina Eagles I don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? There's something about the North Carolina Eagle fans. They feel me, but I do got respect for the Niners, so I couldn't even say nothing for real, bro. You know
no, I'm gonna keep it real. Like I'm shooting shit on the pod, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I've been nervous about this game all week, because I do think that y'all, like the Cowboys, are like y'all some heavy hitters of the FC. Like y'all look good this year. You know what I'm saying? Like
we'll be around.
I don't talk shit to Cowboys fans.
Yeah, we'll be around. I ain't tripping.
Sure. Any closing words on the topics for this evening? Let's go with CJ first, then we're gonna go to Brittany, Bino, and I'm gonna close this down. And then Bino can probably have one more thing, but
closing remarks for communicate. Fellas, don't tell your business, don't pillow talk these women, don't express your emotions, because they gonna twist it on you and hurt your feelings. Calm down, Brittany. See, prime example, Brittany. See, the fact that I'm talking, I was hoping you don't close remarks, and yet she's got something to say. Perfect example, fellas. Anyway, don't do it. Prime example, the lady at the bottom corner. She's doing it. Don't express yourself because and if you do actually express yourself, communicate, because we're supposed to be so horrible at communicating, which is complete bullshit. If you communicate, tell her how you feel, what you want, what you don't want, what you like, what you don't like. If she twist and turn your words like Brittany did earlier, disregard that woman, bruh. Shut her down, party over, get something else because they don't hear it. You tell them, hey man, the sky's blue today. It looks turquoise. Shut the fuck up. Like it's fucking blue. Like they kill me with that. Anyway, ladies,
It's turquoise, it's blue, but it got
yet
clouds.
again, ladies, don't be Brittany. Don't be Brittany in this pod because as you can see, take time when a man is talking to not just listen. Jay said earlier that you women need to just take a moment, just be quiet and listen, but also comprehend and understand what he is literally saying, what he is requesting, what he is asking. Don't just listen just to hear noise and then you try to cut him off, rebuttal him, redirect everything he's saying. No, actually gain understanding. If you got to ask questions after he's done talking to gain more understanding of what he is saying, by all means do so. That way there's no miscommunication. And don't be Brittany. All right, I'm done.
Shut the hell up. Well, y'all
Hey,
don't be CJ, first of all. I'm
Oh,
speaking
God
of the
be
complete
me.
opposite about him saying don't be express your emotion on it. We need to know. But what I'm going to say is make sure it's to the right female because everybody's not ready to receive it. Now, yes, CJ, whatever. You can nod your head, whatever, or shake it. But make sure it's the right female because some of these females ain't in the headspace to receive what you're trying to do. So all it's gonna do is set you back, and then you looking at her writing those things. You need to post me in a while. I feel like I hate you because I do. You know what I'm saying? So to alleviate all of that, make sure you're doing it to the right one, speaking to the right woman. If she ain't there, like he said, now we'll agree with him. Give it a break. Same thing, ladies, vice versa. That's what I got for y'all.
Appreciate it. What you got, Bino?
hey man, keep up with time. Dudes and women, keep up with time. Better stop living in yesteryear. This shit is moving at the speed of light. Everybody mentality moving at the speed of light. Shit is changing fast. Keep up with time. Don't get left behind. Don't get distracted. And the reason why I say that, I really do feel like a lot of dudes need to adjust their mentality when it comes to dating these women. Because what's going on is men have moments where they become hoes, but eventually most majority men plus 50%, plus 60% men get to a point where they want something real. They get to a point where they want to have that one female, and vice versa. What happened with the females is they run and gun. Once they run and gun, they run and gun. They done. You feel me? Like they whole makeup change. So I would say adjust your mind when it comes to dating these women. Adjust your mind state. Like everybody say vice versa these days for a reason. But this can happen to a dude. Well, this can happen to a female. And we keep having these vice versas. That means we are very similar. We're way more similar than we think. We might not was as similar back in the day when times was different, but times change and we are more similar than ever. Our mentalities are more similar. Their mentality is more similar to us than ever. They get just as much as money to us more than ever. They driving around in nice shit just like us more than ever. They get more similar to us, dog. So I just say change your mentality, man, and got that focus on yourself and stop giving these bitches, excuse me, stop giving these women, stop giving these women easy dick too. Stop giving these women easy dick. Word up. That's another thing. Learn how to become disciplined, put your energy in something else. Word up.
Give
You
me a
might,
cash app if they want dick.
yeah.
And
Stop
in
giving them easy
closing,
dick.
First off, the Cowboys just kicked the field goal, so it's 21-10. That was pretty
I
cool.
just want
That
to
was
say,
cute.
and the reason why I say that, Strata, is because y'all know, you and CJ know, we lose our power actually in real life. We actually lose energy. We lose a lot of things when we, you know what I'm saying, when our seeds
Fire
come
off
out of
on.
us. Yeah, like in real science, we lose for real. We lose shit. Like we lose the most important part of us, bro. Like our seeds that's in us. That's our energy.
Value
That's
your
the reason
seed.
why we think. That's our strength. That's why fighters don't have sets while they training. Shit like that. Or that's why when motherfuckers focus on the bread, they on this money train, they ain't really got time to be fucking on these females and shit. They might make pit stops and pay a quick band to a bad joint, get out the way. Like that's why dudes pay for pussy that's getting money. Like for real. Like all jokes aside, that's the reason. Because you put too much time into women and you get her too much of your inside of your energy, she take from you. She don't give you shit. So stop giving out easy dick.
Like
Charge them.
I think in closing, what I have for men out here. First, decide what you want for yourself. Simply achieve it. And once you've decided that you're in a good enough space to where what you wanted for yourself, you've gotten, then figure out where a woman fits into what you want from her. And when you meet the woman, be able to articulate what you've done and what you need from her very clearly. It stops a lot of confusion, because I think a lot of times a lot of us are just fumbling through life and we're trying to figure it out. And we're getting into relationships because we need help. But I think that on the man's side, we don't know enough about where we're going to even articulate it to make a woman feel comfortable to follow. I don't think women really have a problem following. And I know I've been playing devil's advocate all night, but now I'm talking real. I think the men, we shoot shit a lot, but I think, and even, you know, with Brittany being an exception woman on the other side, I think all of us know that when you have your shit together, these problems don't happen to real dudes. When Brittany runs across a dude that got his shit together, you know, she gives CJ shit, but again, she knows when she got a man of value, and she knows how to fall in line and follow. She's a very strong woman. Same thing with the dudes up here. We know when we have our shit together that the problems that we talking about, they don't exist. So to speak to that point, we are only like this because we have done the work on self first. So that when we find people, we can articulate where we are, where we're going, where we're weak at. We know what we need from other people. And I think far too many people haven't done the work on self to even articulate what you need from someone else. You ain't made yourself whole enough to be out here dating, respectfully. And it don't need to take a lifetime. You ain't even got to get it right, but just be progressive enough to articulate your plan to the other person. Make sure y'all plans line up. Y'all do it together. This becomes easier. But I think we're not honest with ourselves, which then in turn makes us not honest with the people that we're trying to get with. And we're just lying to each other and to ourselves. But if you can't articulate who you are and where you're going, you shouldn't be dating. That's it. And just like the Cowboy score, Bino was probably dropped as well. Bang, bang, nana gang. Yeah. Let the jokes, they just keep writing themselves. Bang, bang, nana gang. But a round of applause to all of y'all, man. I miss y'all, man. You know, for the audience listening, first make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. But we working on some things. We in the back channels debating bar stools and shit like that. So we got some stuff we cook up for y'all.
Future motions.
See us together. What do you say, Brittany?
After I got them lifetime chairs, look, we can already have a conversation. No folding chairs, okay?
The
we
church
see
chairs work. You hear me?
Look, them church chairs were good. We saw that in Montgomery, okay? Look.
I thought Montgomery.
I'm with it. But y'all will see us in person. We're gonna start doing the live thing on top of this, and we're trying to develop I'm going to remove the word try from my vocabulary, because that only implies effort and it doesn't apply outcome. So what we're currently working on is getting chairs, doing live scenes, and one of our goals is to have a hotline. So as y'all are listening, maybe if you don't want to cam up, you can call in. So we're working on having a phone line that's open. We'll get a secured number for that so that y'all can call in, listen to us, shoot the shit. And we got some good things coming for y'all, man. But SPS, we still here, man. We still strong. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to everybody that was running pen, everybody that couldn't make it. But listen, y'all, like, comment, subscribe. Catch us next time. And we will see y'all then. Peace.
All right. All love.
Love. All love. All right. See y'all next time, man. It's the Raw Bunch. Check it out. Peace.
Broke me, brought it from the space. complexities back. I got 2, 2, 3s. I'ma play it close. Beef is irony, but I'ma let it go. Got enemies and know my score. Drilling shit is all I know. And I'm on one. I'm on one. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But I'ma let it go. Got 2, 2, 3s. I'ma play it close. The beef is irony, but I'ma let it go. Got enemies and know my score. Drilling shit is all I know. And I'm on one. I'm on one. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But I'ma let it go. Get it from the gutter, yeah. Put it on the stove. Been whipping so long, yeah, bleed through my pores. But boy, the raw get gone before I finish this song. Keep a Glock 40 on me to sleep in case the eyes try to slide my dreams. It seems I see just to get ahead. A nigga gotta go through the feed. Death coming waves of 2s or 3s. Cloning Mike George, low 2, 2, 3s. The difference in distance shrinks. Point blank range equals 6 feet deep on the G's. 2, 2, 3s. I'ma play it close. Beef is irony, but I'ma let it go. Got enemies and know my score. Drilling shit is all I know. And I'm on one. I'm on one. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But I'ma let it go. Got 2, 2, 3s. I'ma play it close. The beef is irony, but I'ma let it go. Got enemies and know my score. Drilling shit is all I know. And I'm on one. I'm on one. If I'm